Did you see what Rick Ross said career women should quit their jobs if they date a wealthy man?
Keep your job, sis. They gonna like you more when you got something to do. Don't listen to Rick Ross, because all them girls he said to marry that had career jobs and they quit him, he got with them and then he left them too. So you stay.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
We would first like to thank Double Barrel and the Whiskey Shop for having us today's episode of Club Shay. If you're in Beverly Hills, come by for a drink in this elegant lounge. Now, on to today's episode. Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharpe. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay. Stopping by for conversation on a drink today. She's fearless and unapologetically honest. She's one of the most beloved voices on comedy today. A bold stand-up comedian, a club favorite that turned touring headliner. Crowds love her from coast to coast. She's a talented actress, television personality, a host, a model, motivational speaker, a writer, and a mom. And she's from the Boogie Down Bronx. And she is Tacarra Williams.
Hey.
So let's go ahead and put this out there.
Okay, what?
It is Tacarra.
It's Tacarra.
Not Tacarra.
Yes.
But for the most part, people call you Tacarra, and even you introduce yourself, they done got you calling yourself by the name that your mom didn't give you.
You know, sometimes you just fall into, because then it turns into a conversation. It's Tacarra, yeah. Oh, okay. And then they're going to call me Tacarra again anyway.
Yeah,
So
because you know they go, her name is Tacarra. I'm like, well, I'm telling you what she told me, so I'm just going by what people told, what she told me her name is.
Right, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by. I know you're busy. You're taking time out of your schedule today and to come by and Club Shay, so we greatly appreciate that.
I'm excited to be here.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Yeah, wait till you tell that joke what you talking about.
That's what I thought you was gonna ask me. I said, "Oh,
we're gonna warm you up. We're gonna warm you up first."
Okay.
So you know what? Everybody that comes by, we have. I don't know if it's a little early for you.
No, I'm okay. We got this in the house. Okay.
Have you tried it before?
We have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Do all comedians drink? Or do you get you something that acquired because you're performing late at night? You might do two shows. One's at 8, the other's at 10:30.
You know what? I think most comedians started off drinking because that's how, when you first start comedy, that's how you get paid.
Okay.
They pay you in chicken wings and in drinks.
They really, because everybody said that. They really do that?
Yes, absolutely. They will ask you, hey, we got a slot. It's a 7-minute slot. We can't pay you, but we can make sure that you eat and drink for the night. And you get there and it's just food and drinks for the night. So, yeah.
No, I need rent.
Yeah, but that's hard when you're new in comedy.
Okay.
Like now, of course, I want the drinks and the food and the money.
Right.
But in the beginning, it's drinks, it's food, and sometimes they throw you a little $20 gas money.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you determine the style of comedy that you were going to do?
Ooh, I determined the style of comedy that I wanted to do based on the first time I went on stage.
Okay.
I went on stage, I was had like a really bad breakup. And most women, we go through breakups. We're like, oh, I want to find myself. I always wanted to do this, and you stopped me. And I went and did this audition, and I had never acted in my life, Shannon. And they said, you ain't got the part, but you should be doing stand-up.
Really?
Yes, because the part was supposed to be a serious part, but I made it funny. And they said, you should be on stage. Your improv is impeccable. You should be doing stand-up. Okay. And I went on stage the same night, and I talked about the difference between how men break up versus how women break up.
Okay.
And I didn't realize how healing it was, not just for the people watching, for me. Mm-hmm. And I also felt seen and heard. And the people who I was talking to came up to me after and said, I just got out of a bad breakup, girl. Thank you for talking about that. I needed that. And I was like, oh, this is helping.
Right.
And that was it.
And that started it. Yeah. Now, you do a lot of mom comedy. Mm-hmm. And because you have a daughter. Mm-hmm. And so you're able to bounce. So how influential is because it's different. Times are different now from when you were growing up, her age.
Yeah.
Obviously, when I was her age, things are a lot different. And you look at her now and you're like, she can teach you things. These Gen Z, they're on another level.
Yeah, help us. So if you're listening, help, please. And that's one of the reasons why I talk about it, because sometimes I would have experiences with my daughter, and I'm like, it can't just be me.
Yeah.
I can't be the only one who's willing to go to jail today. It can't be me Googling jail time.
Because, you know what it is, Tacarra?
They not scared no more, Shannon.
So you took the word, they don't fear. Boy,
They not scared.
we were afraid of our grandparents. We were afraid of our parents. We were afraid of Miss Such and Such in the neighborhood. You couldn't be disrespectful.
Back in the day because I'm the third oldest of 8 kids.
Okay.
And I'm a twin.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And back in the day when my mom said something I didn't like, I would go in my room and still whisper my response.
Yeah.
With the door closed.
Yes.
And I would talk mess. Now, they say it to your face. I'll be in my room like, I heard you.
Yeah.
You raggedy.
And you say something? No, ma'am.
Yes. Now, and I don't like you, and I'm like, oh, you not scared. Oh, I got to put a little fear in you, huh? Oh, I see what's happening
Let me
today.
put you in the headlock right quick.
But the comedy content comes from just feeling like, am I the only mom?
Right.
And then I do some bits about it, and I get so much feedback from parents that are like, me too.
Right.
It's not just your daughter, it's my daughter. And they're edgier, and they're not scared, not just of us, of anybody.
Anybody. Nope. And I think that's the biggest, I think, because I think that's why a lot of, and people, when they look at celebs and entertainers, they're wondering, are their kids just as bad as our kids? Because they have everything. They have nice homes, nice cars. They get to go X, Y, and Z. But do they talk back? Are they
worse.
disrespectful? Are they unappreciative?
They're worse.
They are. They are.
They're worse. They're worse because a lot of us grew up in times where, like I grew up in the South Bronx in the projects. And, we lived on the first floor, so we wasn't allowed to stand up next to the window because it was always gunfire.
Right.
So I told myself when I become of a certain age and I have kids, I'm going to make sure that they don't experience what I did.
Right.
And it's somewhere along the way, and I'm not the only parent that was in a space like that, there was a disconnect. And we created the most entitled generation of kids that has come. And we thought we were doing something good. And I'm like, well, damn, maybe you should have saw a crackhead. Maybe you should have heard a gunshot or two. Maybe you'd appreciate what I do. But because, again, I don't know what a disconnect was, but now you just got this generation of kids, and they're like, I don't need you for nothing. You could have been around more. You were never there. I don't need you for nothing. But could you co-sign?
No.
For me over here, this car. Could you help me for this apartment? And I'm like, I'm not co-signing for no apartment. You don't even make up your bed.
You know what it is, though? I think the thing is that our generation, what we've done, because we've made it like, I don't want my kids to suffer. I don't want them to endure. And that's a part of it.
Yes.
And when they have to suffer or they have to endure, they don't understand it because we've always been there to bail them out.
Yeah.
And it helped us develop who we are.
Yeah.
But we like, I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. I don't want my kids to suffer.
Man, listen, Shannon, my therapist told me with my son 25, and she said you're his enabler. It's the reason why you're going through stuff with him, because you enable everything that he does.
Yep.
You keep, every time he about to hit the floor, you throw a pillow and you save him.
Yep.
She said, you got to let life whoop him. And I've been sitting back for like the past year, letting life whooping him. Oh, I be sitting in the back like, you ain't going to fight back, swing, do something. Jeez, you ain't going to pinch nobody. You just going to sit there. But I have to let them, because I did so much. And I think as parents, we get caught up in this. Again, I don't want my kid to go through this, that we do everything and then they don't do anything. And then this generation here, they have such a hard time with rejection. They quit so fast. If they try by themselves and it don't work, they already calling you. I tried to get a job and it didn't work. How many jobs did you try to get? 1? Go try 10 first before you call me.
Yeah.
They don't like rejection.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't. And that's our fault, because the first time things didn't go their way, we made sure that we put a situation in there. And I don't mind helping. I mean, the thing that I've told my kids, I said, look, I want to be the last option. I don't want to be your first choice.
Thank you.
I said, because look, I've given you everything from the private schools to college. You didn't have anything. You had no debt when you came out. Come on now.
Did you exhaust all options before you called me?
Yes. And then if you can't figure it out after you spend some time, then I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
But don't just, well, did you go look? No. Could you?
But you know what else? They don't like when it's conditional.
No.
I'm going to help you, but it's going to be on these terms. Well, why can't you just help me? Because you don't do the right thing when I just help you.
Right.
I'm going to help you with your rent, but you need to be in school. I'm going to help you take care of college, but you need to stay in this GPA above.
Yes.
But that's conditional. It's going to be conditional because it's my money.
Everything is conditional.
Thank you.
Your job, you think your job gonna pay you if you don't come to work?
Thank you. I just had this conversation with my son. He said, you only want to help me when it's conditional. I said, baby, everything conditional. The job you got is conditional.
Yes. You show up to work,
The
they
girlfriend
pay
you got is conditional.
Yes.
So, yeah.
There are conditions on everything.
Yeah.
So your mom, your daughter taught you a new word. She's taught you the birthday. What that mean?
You the what?
You the birthday.
You the birthday. Oh, it's like you the star.
Okay.
Yeah, you the birthday. You the star. You the period. That's how she talk.
Yeah.
If I told her I was doing this, she said, "You doing what?" I said, "I'm doing shit." Not the Shannon, not the Sharpe. Okay, sis, who the birthday? You the birthday? Okay, little Shannon, little Sharpe, little stuff, little pot. Okay, that's how she talk.
Wow, she is really New Yorker.
Yeah, we knew. Yeah, 21. She go to college in New York, and she's like my best friend, man.
Really?
But man, 4 or 5 years ago, I was gonna go to jail.
See, let me ask you a question. Would your mama would you have ever called your mom your best friend?
I wish I could have. But life. She went off to college in New York, and of course I live here in LA. And life changed for her, and that's when she started appreciating more of what I do. She called me one day. Me and her dad, we give her like a monthly allowance, and we pay for college. And she called me one day, and I said, "We're not giving you no more than that." And then she said, "Bread costs $6." I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Bread is $6? I said, "Yes, Casey." Milk is $5? I'm like, "You all right?" "Yeah." I didn't know food costs this much. I said, "Because you ain't never had to buy it."
Yes.
But now that you out there in the world, this is part of your life. You got to buy bread and milk. And she's like, "I'm not going to eat then." You need to figure it out.
Yes.
And now she appreciates what I've done more. Now she's more like, "I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. I didn't know life was like this."
They get a better appreciation when they have to do all the things that you did for the first 18, 20, 21 years that you had to do that they never thought about. Now all of a sudden they have to do it on their own. They have a greater appreciation. Oh, you know what, Dad? I didn't realize how hard you had it. I didn't realize how easy you made it.
You know what's my favorite? So we just floating on a rock paying bills.
Yeah.
That's my daughter. So we just floating on a rock paying for apples that come from trees. This ain't fair. And I said, "Baby, it's just life. Like everybody feels this way. You got to put one foot in front of the other every single day."
And, hey, find things that because you're going to have to work for a considerable long time. I mean, you 21 now, the retirement age is 65. They're talking about bumping that up to 70.
Really? Ew.
Tell about there ain't going to be no Medicaid or Medicare, so I'm going to start pulling mine out right now.
Yeah.
I done paid into it.
Today. Right now.
It's a scorching sports summer, and you can make all your picks on Prize Picks. Women's basketball and baseball are heating up, and every football preseason game kicks off this month on Prize Picks. With big tennis slams and major golf tournaments on the horizon, there's no better place for all your summer sports picks than Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app. Speaking of the W, have you seen the spectacle? Minnesota's Olivia Miles, the best rookie since Candace Parker. She's super fun to watch, and I've been putting her in my lineup basically every game. I can add her points and assists to the same lineup. Then I'll add one more player and enjoy the night's game. Plus, I can stack a game winner, spread, or total from the W on top of the player's picks and get even bigger payouts when I'm right. One lineup, one app, all the picks. Prize Picks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Georgia, and Florida. The biggest stars in women's basketball are in the heart of their season, and there's no better place to run your game on the W than Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app. Vegas, baby, more. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $150 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $150 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. Prize Picks, America's #1 sports pick app. Say less. Did you talk like your daughter? These young kids, they talk a lot with their hands. Did you talk like that when you were a child? Because it would have drove my grandmother and my grandfather crazy to do all that talk. Because you couldn't do no gestures now. Because gestures mean
disrespectful.
Yes.
I think I did, but not around my parents. I think I did a lot of and then I learned, again, I grew up in the South Bronx in the projects. Right. I started going outside the projects.
Okay.
I started going into, I went to school in uptown in the Bronx, and then I went to another school in Manhattan, so I had to get on the train.
Okay.
And once I got on the train and I started maneuvering around, I was like, oh, there's more to life than the Bronx. And this behavior that I'm expressing that I learned from the hood, this ain't gonna pass out here.
No.
And I slowly started to shift. Now, granted, there's a time between I'll be like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" But then most of the time,
when you're in that environment,
yeah,
you talk, you assimilate.
Yeah.
But when I'm outside,
yeah,
people gonna be,
yeah, I got some sense. But yeah, back in the day, oh no, I wasn't doing that in front of my mom.
Right.
She'll pop me so fast.
So what type of kid were you in school? Were you because you said that when you went for this audition for one thing, they said like, you need to be stand up.
Yeah.
Were you a class clown? Did you try to make other people laugh? Did you get in trouble because you were smart mouth?
I think being the third oldest of 8 kids, you automatically are a smart mouth. You already on just like survival mode.
Okay.
And you don't even realize you're on survival mode because you're just trying to get your parents' attention.
Yeah.
Your siblings is doing stuff, the whole house in trouble.
Right.
I remember my brother ate 5 ice creams out the cabinet. Ooh. This is my older brother. And my mom only bought 8 because it's 8 kids. He ate 5.
Uh-oh.
And she came in there with a belt and said, who ate the ice cream? Now, we don't want to snitch on him because he's the oldest and he going to beat us up. So now you got to decide. You want to get a beating from mommy or a beating from Sean? You got to make a decision because either we going to tell on him or nobody tells and we all get in trouble.
Nobody told.
Nobody told.
I would have said anything, but I don't.
Yeah, no, because he was big.
I ain't gonna lie. I told.
I didn't tell. We didn't tell because then there be another time I did something. And I didn't want to get in trouble.
See, that was the best part about being the youngest.
So I think growing up in that dynamic with so many kids and my parents, you're like automatically the class clown. You're automatically jonesing on each other.
Right.
But that's why mommy don't this. That's why mommy, that's why your mom. It's like our mom. So of course you took that to school. And then we were poor, which made it even, I had to come with jokes because we were poor.
Right.
I didn't mean to be the funniest. I think it was just a default to not get bullied.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we got bullied. We didn't have clothes. People used to donate clothes to us. They used to knock on our door and give us clothes. And we used to go through the clothes and I'd be like, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. And then I look at the tag and it say the bully name in the inside. I'm like, I can't wear this shirt to school. She finna tear my ass up if I go to school in this shirt. But we wore it anyway because that's all we had. So it was just, I think you automatically become, you look for something else to push out because you just don't want to be, I didn't want to get bullied. So I used to come with the jokes, but I used to sing. That's how I thought I was going to be.
Oh, so you're going to be a singer.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they got a lot of rappers that come from the Bronx. So you're going to be next one in the line.
I was good. I used to win competitions. My dad is a blues player.
Oh, really?
Yes. He used to be he's, until his dad died, it was him, it was a father-son duo. Okay. And the name of the band was called Delta Blues Band. Okay. And they toured the world, Tokyo, Australia, they went everywhere touring. So I thought that I would do music because my dad did music and my mom's a singer.
Wow.
So, and it's not as fascinating as it sounds because my dad was also an alcoholic. I love you, Dad. I know you've been sober for a long time. I appreciate you.
Because I was going to say, you say you were poor, but he toured and he got a little bread there.
Not for 8 kids.
Oh, yeah.
Not enough for 8 children? That's what y'all did with y'all time? 8 of us?
Well, he said it was a blues guy, so the blues is down.
You just sad all the time. That's what y'all did? Just sad? So, I always thought I was going to sing. And no, I just fell in. I used to win competition. I used to do really good. And then one day I just fell into stand-up. And I've just been in love ever since.
The oldest. So how old is the oldest in next in line? So you got 8. So
Lord, I don't know. What's so many of us?
Really?
I'm 42. So
how much older is the older brother?
The older brother and sister, I want to say my older brother is 40. My older sister is 46. My older brother's 45. Then I'm 42. And then everybody else falls in line right when 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37. Yeah. Mama was in them streets with my dad.
I can imagine because you guys, they cooking big pots. So y'all eating a big pot of rice. Yeah. Y'all eating a big pot of beans. And it wasn't.
Yeah, that's it. And that's the 2 right there. No meat. Ooh. We couldn't afford it.
Wow. Mm-hmm. But you had each other.
Ew. I'd rather the meat. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that little sister. I got one of them already. I don't need 2.
But did your parents show you affection? Did you know you were loved or did you feel loved?
I did feel loved. I'm a daddy's girl.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a daddy's girl, heavy. I don't play with my father. I love my mom too.
Right.
But I think when you have so many children, we automatically shift to one parent, But yeah, we felt loved. We felt, we didn't get to play in the project until we were in our teenage years. Wow. My parents used to take us. We had this green van called Susie Q. And it was like 2 different tones of green. And there was only 2 sets of seats in there. And that was the passenger and the driver.
Wow.
So
everybody else on the floor?
On a mattress.
On a mattress.
With a string along the back so you can hold on. And every weekend, they would take us, when my dad was home, they would take us out the projects. We went to Central Park. We used to feed the ducks. My mom used to cook food. We didn't start going outside in the project until we were teenagers.
Right.
But yeah, we got a lot of love, a lot of affection. People were jealous of us. No, we didn't have money. No, we didn't dress nice, but we had our dad.
Right.
And baby, the women, they used to be on my dad.
What?
Such a good father. Just see you taking care of your children and you're so great. And my mama used to whoop ass. You ever see your parent do something to scare you a little bit? My mom, some woman was talking to my dad one day. My mom came outside and her daughter got disrespectful. And I don't even know the full extent of it. But I don't know where she got a yellow Lil Tykes bat from. And went to work on this woman.
I know your mama hit that woman upside her head.
That woman came back in that house. That whole house was clean. I learned how to fry chicken.
You saw it outside. Nah, I wasn't no part of that.
I'm scared.
I
I'm terrified. I didn't even know who taught me how to fry chicken, but it's fried. The rice is made. I'm terrified of that lady. But we got a lot of love growing up. People used to, we just had a dad. It was like, but I got the best Jordans on. And my dad would tell us, we would go home and say, we want new sneakers. And he was like, we going to the Salvation Army. That's what we going to do. Well, we want new clothes. Well, such and such has bought us new clothes. But all of our friends laugh at us and they do this. And he's like, they don't got no dad. And he used to spitefully take us outside, and there was this big park where they took all the play stuff out.
Yeah.
And we used to play kickball.
Right.
Guys in the family against the women in the family. And the kids used to come along all around the sides and hang around the gate. Can we play with y'all? Can we play with y'all? And my dad would say, ain't that the girl that used to bully you? And I say, yeah, she be bullying me in school. Watch this. Hey, you could play with us, but you got to go get your father. And she would look like,
damn. Pops had jokes back then too, huh?
And he would be like, see, now sit your behind down till it's your turn. I'm like, oh, look at her. She's sad. And she would walk away just defeated. And I was like, damn, my dad crazy as hell. Why would he say that?
But you like, I'm all for it, though.
Yeah, but even now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, he was defending us, but he's also showing us she don't have her father.
There's more to life than material things. Having parents, having people that love you. You went right here.
I'm a kid. I'm a kid at the time. I'm getting bullied. I want the new mountain gear coat and the Parasuco jeans and the Coogee top. Like So yeah, we got a lot of love.
How close are you that you rear your kids like your mom, dad reared you?
Oh, okay. So, because it's all, I don't know how many kids you have.
I have 3.
You have 3 kids, right? I have 3, right? 25, 21, 12.
Okay.
What I've learned is you're a different parent to every single one of them.
You got to be.
And that people don't understand how difficult parenting is, especially with multiple children, because you're a different parent to every child. And that's exhausting, especially if they're all together at the same time. You got to be a different dad.
They see it and they say you showing favoritism.
Yes. So I think I tried to rear my son that way.
Yeah.
And I learned from how he is now not to do that with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I started with him isn't the way I started with her, isn't the way I'm starting with. It's similar to the way I'm starting with my little one.
Mm-hmm.
My son is very different from my daughter, who's also very different from the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
I started, but then I think I was too hard at first.
Yes.
And then I softened up and then I got too soft.
Yes.
So I tried that, but then times are also different.
Very.
So you can't even give. And then a lot of times we realize the way our parents used to treat, that was abuse.
You going to jail.
Yeah.
They call it CPS.
You weren't supposed to do that to me, lady. I told my mother one day, I said, I'm calling CPS. She said, here, get to the phone. I said, oh, you serious? Yeah. Oh, I don't even know how to use the phone. I was just joking, mommy.
You do, but you have to learn how to treat the kid, because some you can ride, like my oldest daughter. I can be the toughest on her. Mm-hmm. But the other 2, if I'm like that with them,
they cry. Yeah, in a corner.
But her?
Yeah. That's because she the oldest.
Ooh, boy.
That's because she's the experimental one. I know that sounds crazy and no kid wants to hear that, but it's unfortunate. Your first child is your experiment child.
Yes.
I'm just, that's like when you had your first daughter, you was like, we can't do this, and she's not supposed to lay like that, and what if she falls, and what if she this, and you can't give her too much milk, and now the second one, you be like, man, she'll be fine, give her that milk. If she falls, she'll be fine.
Right.
She'll roll, she'll be okay. So it's hard to parent all your kids, but you just learn. I tried that stuff my parents did, and I was like, that's abuse. You're not supposed to do that. I got a knot on my head.
But I think back then times were different. Now maybe that's what we need right now.
Well, no, we can't even do it right now because mental health is so crazy that some people don't know when to stop.
No, you're right.
You discipline your kid. My mom would pop me once and be like, "What I told you, I'm sorry."
But see, that was enough.
Yeah.
You would get the picture.
Yeah.
You pop these kids now, they gonna blow up like, oh, boy, you better go sit down somewhere. My grandmother would always say, "Boy, don't make me hurt you." You right.
It
I
meant it.
don't want to get hurt. So you know what? Let me get on out here. Hey, Spank, come on, let's play kickball. Let's do something in the yard.
It's different now.
It is.
Yeah.
Because even in school, teachers. I don't know if you were still in that in the era where the teacher could paddle you.
No, I was not in that. I would have got paddled to death if I was in that.
He's like, yeah, I came up in that era
If I
too.
was in that era, I would have got. My mama would have had to come to school and fight somebody. They'd be like, I know she bad, she don't listen,
Right.
but you can't paddle her that much. So no, I wasn't in that era.
Did you? You said your daughter tried to sneak out the house. Have you ever tried to sneak out the house?
I never snuck out the house. I just went outside.
You just.
Yeah. Okay, so let me say this. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we lived on the first floor.
Okay.
But there was also a time in our family dynamic where my mom and dad was going through a divorce, and they just kind of didn't care what was going on.
Oh, so that was your advantage. So you took advantage of a situation.
I tried, and then I got pregnant, stupid, and then I had a baby, and I was like, oh, I want to stay in the house. I want to go back outside. Let me just stay in there safe in there. Ain't no boys out here. Let me just stay in the house where I'm supposed to be. So I never snuck outside. Once my parents started going through their divorce, it was like free reign to do whatever we wanted to do.
Do you think that happened because your parents were so structured on you? Is that when you got outside, you really got outside?
I never really got outside.
But once you did, but see, like you said, when your parents were going, because when they were united, there wasn't none of that going on. But once
Very
you got
true.
outside and you got a chance to
yeah.
I'm kind of free out here.
The street lights is on and look at me, I'm still outside.
Right.
Oh, nobody coming to get me. Because it was a street lights come on type of household. When the street lights come on, you better be in that house.
Right.
And one day I was just sitting there and the street lights came on and I was like, so what happens now?
Right.
I never been outside past the street lights without my mom.
Wow.
And it's just grown up stuff. People smoking weed. Ooh, they got music playing. Ooh, I like it outside. I want to be outside.
So
Pregnant,
when
stupid.
You got outside. You get pregnant. Who do you tell first, your mom or your dad?
Oh, I told my mom. Because let me tell you why. My twin sister was pregnant too.
Y'all got pregnant at the same time?
She got pregnant before me. So everybody in my house is having sex. I was like, I want to have sex too. Everybody having sex. I'm 16. I'm like the last one. Even my little sister, I'm like, y'all having sex too? Wait a minute. What am I doing wrong? And I tried it and bam.
One shot, one kill.
Yep, 25.
You like,
I'm staying in the house.
You like, I should have just.
I should have stayed in the house. I should have went out the door and climbed my behind back in the window and stayed in the house.
So your daughter tried to sneak out. So how did you catch her? How did you know she was planning the Great Escape?
The crazy thing is that I don't necessarily know if she was trying to sneak out because she knows it's a Ring camera. You know I see in the front and in the back.
Right.
So when I called her, I'm like, well, where you at? She's like, oh, I'm in the house. I'm like, no, you're not. You checking my location? No, the camera went off, honey. I see you get in the car.
Wow.
Oh, wow, you saw me? Because I was trying to sneak out. I said, you're not sneaking. You just went outside at this point. Because I see you. I see everything that you're doing. And then she got upset because the party that she snuck to was trash. So you snuck outside for nothing?
But you don't know that. You just know there's a party going on and you trying to get at it.
Yeah. She went there. Because I didn't even see the video of her sneaking out. I saw the one of her coming back in. And it was like 30 minutes later.
Damn.
I'm like, well, where did you go? To a party? I'm like, why you come back in the house so fast? It was boring. You wasted your sneak out? You wasted your sneak out
But you know, when you try to do something, Kara, you throw caution to the wind.
Yeah,
it don't even matter.
That's true. That's very true.
It don't even matter. Man, I know I shouldn't be doing this. I know my mom and dad. I know my grandma, my grandparents going to be upset. But I just got to be there.
We just took the risk. Back in the day, you'd be like, I know my mama's sitting at the door waiting for me to come in. I'm going to stay out a little bit longer. I know she know I left.
Right.
I know she waiting at that door for me to come in. I might as well stay a little bit. I might as well stay till the sun come up.
Right.
Because it's going to be the same. I'm going to get the same punishment regardless.
Did you think, say, you know what? That's what I get. Trying to be sneaky, doing something I ain't got no business, and here I am. I done got pregnant. All I had to do was just...
Did I ever think that to myself? No, I didn't think that because my twin sister was pregnant. I was like, look at us, dummies. Just look at us.
So how close are the kids? How close are the kids? Like a couple of months apart?
Yeah, maybe 5 months.
Damn.
4 or 5 months apart. Yeah.
So she goes out, she's like, I'm outside and blah, blah, blah.
She had a whole boyfriend. They was together.
Okay.
Everybody knew. She came and told my mom she pregnant. And then, 4 months later, maybe 5 months later, I came and I told my mom, I said, hey, girl. She like, what? Oh, crazy thing. What? Because I didn't know I was pregnant for like 4 months. I had no idea.
You started the show?
Huh?
You started the show?
My cousin looked at me and said, are you pregnant? I was like, no. She's like, yes, you are. I was like, no, I'm not. She said, you had sex? I'm like, one time. She's like, I think you're pregnant. I was like, you can't be pregnant off one time. And I was stupid. And I was dumb. I was just dumb, just out there making up rules. And she said, I think you need to go take a pregnancy test. And I went and took the pregnancy test, and they said positive. I said, oh, this lady finna kill me. Oh, my goodness. And I went and I told my mom, but I didn't know that when I told my mom, my older sister had just told my mom that she was pregnant.
So, hold on. Y'all got a house full of...
And my twin, so one of my nephews was born in August. Then my son is born in January. Then my nephew's born in February.
So how many you got? It's 8. You got 8 brothers and sisters in the family. How many are women?
5.
So, and 3 of the 5 were pregnant damn near at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And my mother said, I thought she was going to be so mad at me. She said, y'all trying to kill me. And I said, so what you going to do? She's like, I mean, what you want me to do? What you going to do? Y'all want to have babies and y'all want to be grown? Be grown. Mm. She helped us when she could, but she didn't sit on, at least me, she didn't sit on me and tell me, you need to do this and I'm going to help you with this. She just kind of left me like, you figure it out. And I'm like, me? What about these other 2? And she's like, no, because I was the one in the family where everybody felt like you're going to be the one.
Yeah, see, I was going to say, yeah.
You're going to be the one. I'm very heavy on my grandparents. Rest in peace to my grandparents. I loved my grandparents, always at their house, always hanging out. My grandmother would call me and be like, I want to go do some stuff. And I'm like, I'm on my way, Grandma. So I grew up as, very close to my grandparents, very close to my parents in school. I used to cry if I couldn't go to school. My parents would be like, y'all stay at home and I want to go to school. I want to go see my friends. So in my household, everybody was like, and I'm the only light-skinned one, which, created a whole nother issue in the household.
Yeah.
So everybody always felt like I'm going to be the one to make it. Mm-hmm. So when I got pregnant, it was more disappointment on my end. Because it was like, geez, not you?
Right.
And once I saw the disappointment in my parents' face and in my grandparents' face, I didn't understand it at the time. Because I'm like, but these hoes break it through.
But they didn't have the expectations for them that they had for you.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't notice it until I said I was pregnant. And then my grandparents stopped talking to me too.
What?
Yeah, they cut me off too. Because I was 16, I'm still in high school. And then I finished high school. And when I finished high school, that's when they started talking to me again.
Because they thought you was going to quit. They thought you was going to drop out.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, being pregnant at that age and trying to go on to school. I mean, it happens.
They'll tell you. They used to see me in the projects leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning, and my mom found a school for me that had a program for infants. Mm-hmm. And I used to have my son on the front of my shirt in the carrier, and it's New York, it's freezing. Yeah. I used to have my book bag on my back, and I used to be going straight to the bus or the train. I went to school, dropped him off in the morning, did my school during the day, picked him up at, after school, dropped him off to my parents or his grandma, and then I went to work.
Wow.
Because when I had him, and my grandparents started talking to me again, my grandfather said very specifically to me, do not become a statistic. Mm. I do not want you in this project having multiple babies by multiple people in here, waiting for your mom to die so you can get her apartment, so you can live on Section A, or you can live in a rent, in a project apartment. You're going to get sucked into this life, and once you get sucked in here, you ain't going to get out.
Right.
And that was enough for me.
Wow.
Yeah. I even to this day, with my pursuit in comedy, I still keep that in my head. Mm-hmm. Do not become a statistic. Do not get sucked in.
How was when you told the father?
Oh God, I hate him.
So was he 16? Probably older. You like older guys.
He was.
I already know. He older.
He was older. But not by much. I mean, I was 16. He was probably 18. And he got deported when my son was 2. So I haven't seen him since my son was 2.
He got
deported.
To where?
Honduras.
You ain't try to bring him back?
Ew, no.
So has he met his father?
Yeah.
Oh, so okay.
Because his grandmother used to go back and forth to Honduras and take my son with him.
Oh, okay.
And then it got to the point where my son was like, I don't want to go no more. Like I'm good. Because when he would go, he still wouldn't see his father.
He didn't see it?
He would be running around doing all this stuff. You know, Honduras is bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he would be into the gangs and stuff out there, and the mom would be at trying to get him to see him. And I said, at this point, if he don't want to go, he don't have to go.
Why? I'm just trying to figure out. Why would you? Because he ain't just start like this. He was like that. He was out there in them streets back then.
Let me tell you something. Listen, y'all better keep this in here.
Okay.
That was my brother's best friend. And my brother always told me,
Stay away from it. Oh.
yes, stay away from him. Don't talk to him. He ain't no good. But I just liked him, but I never knew he liked me. And I was a tomboy growing up.
Uh-huh.
I used to have this long, puffy hair. My mom used to always put it in these black braids, these big old braids. And we had a school dance. And she said, let me put this dress on you and comb your hair down. And very loving basketball moment. And she combed my hair down and did my hair. And he was just like, ever since he saw me that day, we would ride bikes from the Bronx to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And he would be like, I'm going to just stay in the back with Tacarra because she back here by herself and I don't want her to get lost and hurt. And my brother would be like, all right now. All right. And then my brother went to jail.
That was
Yeah.
But Car, you got to understand.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you now. You always had a body. You was always like that.
I didn't. Let me tell you something. I was this big.
What?
Yes. I was this big growing up with some boobs, and I was this big. And then when I had my son, I got a little body, but then I lost it. And then when I had my daughter, I was shaped like SpongeBob SquarePants. And then when I had my third daughter, I was, at the time I was married to somebody who was a personal trainer.
Okay.
And
He kept
he
you
helped
right.
me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wasn't always this.
I was like, well, damn.
Yeah.
Man, so your brother's like, so your brother found out that you was pregnant from his best friend. What'd he say?
He was in jail. There was nothing he could do.
He's like, I'm gonna kill that.
Maybe if you stayed out, you could have you could have protected me. I didn't have nobody to cry to. He the only person I could lean on. Maybe if you'd have stayed out. So he was upset.
Yeah.
I think they stopped talking too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother was like, why would you talk to my sister? Like my little sister, like out of all the sisters, Tacarra? Like that's the one you... And he was like, I liked her. And then he got deported and I ain't seen him since. It's been 22 years.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Prom. Did you go to the prom?
No, I never went to prom.
Your daughter went.
My daughter went to prom.
When you see, obviously you didn't go, but you saw how it was with back then compared to what it is now. They renting private jets and
Absolutely
they renting
not.
Rolls Royces.
Absolutely
and
not.
they got the dresses. I don't know. I can remember.
And you barely passing. Absolutely not.
Where are we going with this? Where did this come into?
My daughter didn't want that.
Okay.
She had prom. I asked her what she wanted. She said, I just want to get a call with my friends and we're going to go to prom. I'm like, what kind of car they got? She was like, I don't know. Maybe a little Corolla, 1994. I'm like, oh, okay. That's what you want.
So is that what? So the girls are they still like? Because I see now a lot of girls they taking pictures. They go in as a group. It'd be about 5, 6, 7 of them.
I think it's a culture thing too, and I think it's like I want to say like a state to state thing
Yeah.
because in California I didn't see that. In New York you don't really see that. Yeah. It's a Southern thing. Dallas, Louisiana,
Atlanta,
North Carolina.
yeah.
They do that stuff. It's a whole.
It's a big deal.
All the family come over.
Mm-hmm. It's a big deal.
These girls got on dresses with their butt, the butt hanging out, the titties hanging out.
What happened to the gown? Since when did the prom become what it's become?
Listen, Shannon. When I went to a junior prom,
okay,
I wore somebody else's dress. They did my hair in the house. Right. My mother put some Vaseline on my face and put some lipstick on my lips, and that was the prom look.
Right.
I don't even know where this culture came from. I'm not upset with it because for some people, this may be a first generation graduation.
Okay. Yeah.
In their family. So I understand the celebration, but it's just too much.
Right.
Yeah, it's a culture that's just renting Bentleys. I went to rent a car last weekend. I was in Chicago and they said, well, it's prom season. I said, so I can't get the Escalade that I reserved?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, because they rented them all out for prom. For who? For the kids. To do what?
But fireworks for prom? That's too much now. I understand this. She might be the person. But fireworks?
Fireworks for prom. I mean, again, I don't...
private jet?
That's crazy to me. That's crazy. It's the same kid that's going to cuss you out tomorrow. Alexander McQueen's Gucci sneakers for prom? No, I'm not doing that.
So what's the extent you would go to the length you would go to for your kid prom?
For prom, a limo that the parents chipped in on, and all the kids.
No. You ain't no. So you worry about the other parents. You might have to put the whole thing.
So I got a 12-year-old. What would I do for her prom if she asked me to? I would rent her a car, but I'm driving it.
Hold on, she don't want you to be there. What about a boy? What about a boyfriend?
They want me to be there.
They gonna want you to
Yes,
be there.
they do.
You ain't want your mom to be there.
She gonna be like, my mom's coming. I love her. Girl, get in the car. But I would do a drive. I would probably get her a driver. I don't mind a driver.
Okay.
And my send-off for my youngest daughter was very simple. It was a few of us around. We took some pictures. My friend is a photographer. She took some pictures of her. We put her in the car, and that was it. She came home from prom, and then that's when she snuck back out after the prom.
So what time did you give her curfew? Because you said, what was your curfew? I mean, when you said the street lights.
Yeah.
So by the time you really couldn't go out because you 16, you probably sophomore, junior in high school, you're pregnant. Mm-hmm. So now you really can't go out because you got a kid. You got a
Well, I didn't have once I had a baby, I didn't have a curfew. I was the worst. The worst happened.
You still could go out?
Yeah, the worst happened.
No.
What's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna have sex and have a baby? Yeah. Stay in the house. We don't want you to have sex and have a baby. She done had sex and had a baby. Well, she let her do what she want to do then. Like that. What else could happen?
No, you got to stay here and take care of the baby.
I didn't. No. So when I had my son, I was very independent at a young age.
Okay.
You know, my grandfather helped me get a little place. I had a little car.
Damn.
I was very independent at a young age. Yeah. So I didn't live back with my parents. I moved out when I was 17.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. There was too many people in the house.
Were you ready for that?
Yeah. I don't want to. I don't know if I was ready. I know I had to get ready. I had a kid like this.
Right. You had to grow up a lot faster than you anticipated because now you have a responsibility.
Absolutely.
And it ain't just to you. You got.
Yeah, I remember I tell people I didn't have my first alcoholic drink till I was 21.
And you're like, damn.
And to most people, that's like, well, that's when you're supposed to drink. But the people around me been drinking at 14, 15, 12. You look like an 11 drinker.
Nah. I didn't start drinking till I
had
was...
Had a little cognac.
No. 50...
Really? 51?
Not until I developed my own cognac. No smoking, no drinking.
Really?
Never had it.
That's how you feel now? You like, I should have been did this. So many nights when this would have helped. I could have been did this.
Nah, I would look. For me, it was about getting out of that situation. And so I didn't think drinking or smoking or hanging out or doing all the other stuff. Definitely didn't think having kids would send me on the path that I needed to get to.
Yeah.
The last thing I could barely take care of myself.
Yeah.
Let alone having another responsibility.
Yeah.
But
damn, 51. Jeez, I ain't never heard that before.
Yeah. Your daughter started drinking. Your daughter drinks now.
She just turned 21, right?
Okay.
And for her birthday, I knew I was going to be working. I think I was in the Bahamas for her birthday, working. So I told her, me and my friends, we flew into New York 4 days before her birthday. And I called my friend who owns a spot. And I said, hey, my daughter about to turn 21. Can I bring her there? He said, yeah, she's a week shy of her birthday. She can come.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking she's going to turn up with the women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, we finna show her how to party.
Yeah.
We get a section. We got a couple bottles. We got some quesadillas. We got a little chicken wing here and there, some fries.
Yeah.
We even got some asparagus to be on the safe side. That lady came and poured them shots in that glass. And I said, everybody pick up their glass so we could take a shot to Casey turning 21. She picked up that glass, took that shot, and said, bow, bow, bow. I'm in the background like, what?
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Casey.
I said, Casey. Yeah. I said, when you start doing that? She's like, girl, I've been drinking. I didn't drink for the rest of the night. I'm just looking at her like, is she drinking, regular drinking, or alcoholic level drinking? Like, which one are you at? When I tell you, she took 4 shots to the head, back to back.
You didn't know you gave birth to the mighty Casey, huh?
I didn't know she was on that type of time.
Really?
And she said, I'm 20. I'm about to be 21. I go to college in New York. What did you think I was doing? I was like, I just thought you was in school. I thought you was getting an education. I thought, wow, you drink a lot of liquor. And you got a pina colada? And you got a pina colada with rum in it? Ooh, she said, there's so many things you need to know. I said, keep that to yourself. I don't want to know.
You don't want to know nothing?
Absolutely not. No, I don't want to know nothing.
Hold on, whoa.
Nah.
Just 20 minutes ago, you said that's your best friend.
Yeah, that was more like 30 minutes ago. I changed my mind.
You don't want to, so you think there are some things that as close as you and your daughter are, she should just keep to herself.
You know what? I don't know if your daughters, because you have three daughters?
2 daughters.
Okay, that's it.
My oldest is about to be 34.
Okay. I don't know if they've ever had this conversation of you, Dad, what's up, babe? Remember back in the day I did this, and this, that, and the third. Well, when you did that, you never knew I even did that. You be like, well, what? I don't want to know now.
Yeah.
They'll tell you something that they did that you had no idea that they did. I don't want to know.
Right.
Keep it to
You
yourself.
kept it away from me this long, I'm good.
Yeah, I said, have you smoked weed before? Girl, I smoked weed when I was 14. I'm just melting into the VIP section at the club. Just
You're like, I
falling.
don't even want to talk no
Because
more.
when did you, I never knew you even tried weed. She was like, yeah, everybody was doing it. It was in junior high school, and I didn't do a lot. I just took a little puff, and I was like, oh, I don't like this. I said, in junior high? She goes, yeah. Who are you? Whose child are you? So no, I don't want to know nothing else that she's done. I look at her a certain way, don't change it. Just stay where you at with I don't want to know nothing.
Now, eventually, you're going to be a grandma.
I am a grandma.
You are a grandma?
Yeah. I
You're
throw up
older
every
than your
time.
son.
Yeah. Every time I think about it, I throw up a little bit.
Why?
Why would you do that? I'm not watching that bald-headed ass kid.
Whoa. Did your grandparents help you out?
A lot.
What kind of grandma are you, Granny?
Not my grandparents. That's the kind of. It's Tuesday. I'm drinking bourbon. I'm out here with y'all drinking a little cognac. I'm not watching that, baby. No, I do. I get my grandson. I get him often.
Okay.
But when I want to.
Right.
You know, they try to force you.
They do.
You're
Try
not
to
gonna
get you.
You're
You
not
don't
gonna
want
watch
your
him? No. You're not gonna watch your grandson. You're not gonna watch your son. That's your kid. You won.
Yeah. You had sex for that one.
Yeah, I'm not.
I had sex for you.
I'm not gonna watch him because I told my son when he said he was having a baby. I said, I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm just starting some things.
Yeah.
And you can have this kid, and I can be as available as I can.
Right.
But I still have life over here. And ew, Shannon. Ew.
So how old is he? A year, 2 years? How old
He's
is
6.
6 years old? Mm-hmm. Oh,
I know. I've been in here for a while.
dang.
Yeah.
You got a 6-year-old grand.
Cutest little face.
You like get him and doll him up. You like, come on,
Man,
grandma.
I sugar that kid up so bad. And
So what
sent
did he
him
call?
home.
What did he call you? Mama,
Grandma.
Grandma.
I don't like none of the nicknames.
You don't like no you.
I'm very traditional.
Okay.
My just grandma. I don't need me mom or sugar mama.
Sugar, yeah, something.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Just grandma. Just grandma. I like grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandma Tacarra.
That's what he called grandma.
Grandma Tacarra, you got money? I'm like, for what? I like money, Grandma Tacarra. Have some money. And I give him some money. Thank you. I love you so much. Put it in his pocket. Yeah, I like grandma. I don't want. It's perfect for me.
You don't want TT, you want grandma.
Just grandma.
Hello. Did you used to pay for your son to go on a date?
Yes. Yeah, when he was in high school, because he had no job. But I still wanted him to wind it down the girl that he liked. So he was saying,
Well, I mean, he must have like too much. He didn't want to get no job. See, there you go.
what?
Did you say what you say your therapist told you?
In high school.
Yeah, but if
now,
he
no.
said you did what to him? She said you did what?
Enable. But I think in high school for your son, they don't have a job. I want him to focus on school.
They hire kids all the time.
They,
What you mean?
yeah, I had to decide between the grades and the job. So I was like, dang, just focus on the grades. But now I don't. Now, of course, he'll ask me for money. And I'm like, for what? I'm taking my girl.
You said something very interesting earlier.
Yeah.
Tacarra. You said that the way you raised your son and the way he's the oldest and the way you raised your daughter, they have to be different. So I have to really be two different people for two different, because I have to be a different person for two different people. Mm-hmm. With that trial and error, did you see the way you talked to him? He could handle certain situations. You talked to her, she couldn't. She could handle certain situations. He couldn't. How did you come to that conclusion? Like, you know what? These are really two. I'm their mom. They're my kids, but I cannot raise them the same.
Well, one, because one's a boy and one's a girl.
Okay.
And I know we have this gender war thing happening right now, but I grew up in a time and in a place where that meant something, and it still does.
It does.
Women gonna fight me for saying this, but we're not equal. I know y'all want to. I know y'all want to kill me for saying that. We're not equal biologically. We're not. We can't be. There's no way we can be equal. And when you raise kids, you notice that. My son would care less about something that meant the world to my daughter. She had more emotions behind it. She had more feelings behind it. So that toughness that I gave him, I can't give her because she need a little love.
Right.
She need to be reminded that it's okay. She need to be told, hey, this is going to happen. So, that's why two-parent households are so important.
Yes.
I know there's a demographic of people who did very well with one-parent household, but two parents is so important because what you are to your kids is not what their mom is to them. And I learned that raising my son and my daughter, who are 4 years apart, that they're very, very different. Similar experiences, if not the exact same experience, but watching them handle them so differently. Just because she's, I'm feeling a little more about it, or I'm thinking a little more about it, or we had the same situation, but I was on this side of it and he was on this side of it. And that taught me to be more mindful with my 12-year-old.
Right.
Yeah, because she's just getting the fruits of all the labor right now. Yeah. She living life that 12-year-old.
You think the older two look at like
absolutely.
You got it.
Absolutely. Every time I say I do something for my 12-year-old, my 21-year-old she always go, well, that's nice. She where? Oh, she in jujitsu? Oh, that's cute. She got a little jujitsu now. Okay, somebody got jujitsu money. Oh, where's she at McDonald's? Oh, wow, you got McDonald's money now? Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Where you at? I'm going to pick up Chrissy from school. Why? Because she said her tummy hurt. Oh, wow, she get picked up from school from her tummy. Somebody left me in the nurse's office the whole day. But wow, it's nice to know that she's getting this. That's really nice. But I love my middle daughter so much because we'll have that banter, and then she goes, "No, seriously, I love that. I love that we taught you how to be a better mom for her, and she's experiencing that. Yeah. So yeah, I love that. But man, all I get is that must be nice.
Right. Social media page. Did your son really report your social?
Yes, absolutely. I think he still reports it. To this day.
He get you dinged?
He get me dinged because, first of all, he don't like the men in the comments. And I was live once, and he did not like that. The comments, he was having a hard time. He was like, what is I want to take you out on a date. I want to. Yeah. And he's like, my mother?
How you think you got here, bro?
Thank you. But I also, because sometimes stuff is, I'm sure you'll post something, and the comments will just be excessive.
Yeah.
And you be like, damn, girl, you ain't got no backbone. You just going, damn, you going to put that in the comments? You ain't going to send that in the DM? Mm-hmm. People, social media crazy.
Right.
Man, the stuff I get. Stop sending me y'all penis, please. In the DMs.
They be doing that for real talk.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, they send them. And I done did a show. It's sold out. I did a little meet and greet. I'm thinking somebody tagging me in the meet and greet picture. I'm like, oh, let me see this. It's a penis. It don't even be a good one. Stop sending me those. Don't nobody want those. No woman has ever seen that type of picture and said, ooh, my husband. We never did it. You know what I like to do? I like to put the Michael Jordan cry face on it and send it to my friends. Look at this. It's sad. Stop sending that to us. We are not interested. We do not want that. I keep them.
Would you?
I keep all the pictures.
Would you date a guy that slid in your DM?
Would I date a guy that slid in my DM?
You probably have.
So I'm with somebody right now. He didn't slide in my DMs. He was in my comments.
Okay.
My husband was in my comments. Very bold. You're beautiful. I would love to take you out sometime. Let me know so I could, blah. And
I'll let me slide.
I'm in the comments back. Oh, excuse me. Okay. And then we went into the DMs together.
Okay.
It's like, I'm going there at 7:59. I'll meet you there at 8:00 on the dot in the DMs. But that was because he knew how to. A lot of people in your DMs, they just be creeps.
Yeah.
It'd be scary in the DMs. I told you I keep all them penis pictures.
Why?
I got an album of them.
For what?
Because every time somebody send me one, I go on my album and I send them one back. They be mad at me. Ooh, girl, they don't like that girl. They be mad. They be like, why would you send me this one? I thought that's what we was doing today.
Well, why would you send me that?
What picture you thought you was going to get? Since you got an attitude, I'm going to send you these other two. Since you got an attitude. But yeah, social media is crazy. It's crazy on there.
What has social media done to relationships?
Social media to relationships have created unrealistic expectations. I unfortunately had to learn the hard way to stop being so transparent on social media. It's not going to get me nothing. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people on social media, they'll ride for you until they disagree with you.
Thank you.
To relationships, it's again created unrealistic expectations for relationships, and also just an understanding that what works for your dynamic doesn't work for mine, and that's okay.
Yes.
That doesn't make mine better than yours, and it doesn't make yours better than mine.
Correct.
And social media has created this space for everybody to feel like we need to hear what y'all got to say. But putting your relationship on a out in the open. Some lady put on social media, my husband didn't want me to spend this amount of money at Home Depot, and now he mad because I did it anyway. What that got to do with us? That's y'all credit card bill. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Correct.
And people don't appreciate what's being done. You know, I'm starting to see a lot of videos of women saying, you know, these random people in the street, well, are you married? No. Well, when's your last time you been in a relationship? I was married. I've been divorced for 2 years now. Well, what would you say ended that relationship? I lost a good man. I should have been more patient. I should have been more kind. Mm-hmm. I had a good man, but I wasn't appreciating what he was doing for me because I was watching what somebody else's man was doing for them. Mm-hmm. Like, I got this joke where I say, some women and men are in great relationships. You don't value it because you're comparing it to somebody else's.
Correct.
And here you are, you got money bag buying Ari and Lambo, and now you sitting there with your husband looking at him all sideways, and he asks you what's wrong. It's just funny because money bag bought Ari and Lambo, and you ain't ever buy me no Lambo. I'm the security guard at the school up the street.
Yeah.
You better get in this Honda Accord.
Yes.
Hybrid.
And keep it moving.
This Pilot hybrid. You getting all this gas to the miles and you complaining?
Right.
So it's social media, just too many people talking. Yeah.
And I think the thing is because you have so much access now to cars.
Oh, absolutely.
We didn't have no social media.
We didn't.
If you only knew how good the women looked where you were. Mm-hmm. Now you just pull up, you're like, damn, they're like this in Miami. Mm-hmm. Damn, like this in Texas, Dallas, Houston, ooh, oh, LA.
And there's no filter for it. There's no, I have this big thing where I always say to women, you can be sexy and be fully dressed.
Yeah.
That's my motto. You can be sexy and be fully dressed. You can have character in your clothes, still be attractive. A man will still look at you and be like, God damn, she's gorgeous or she's beautiful. And you don't have to show every single thing. But the amount of attention, like people seek attention so badly nowadays that I'll be looking at girls and I'll be like, girl, your titty out.
And they be going out.
In a restaurant.
Yeah, they got lace. I mean, stuff that you would only wear in the confines of your home with your man.
There's no filter.
You out there in the streets with it.
And then that's what they associate.
I'm here for it, but I've been saying I can't believe that.
But they want that attention. And you know what bothers me the most? I don't dress like this for men. I do it for me. If you did it, you could do it. Let me say this. When women say things like that, like, I don't dress like this for men, I dress like this for me, that's an even bigger problem.
Yeah.
Because why do you want to? That's a question you have to ask yourself. Why do I want to come outside with my butt cheeks hanging out, my boobs hanging out? Why am I all over the internet doing this and turning around with a Jesus quote?
Yeah.
With the smallest short song. I just want to let y'all know, Psalms 112 verses 7. Just Saint Michelangelo, Leonardo DiCaprio. And I just want to tell y'all that have a great day. Today's going to be a blessed day. And, just keep moving and keep striving and everything's going to be wonderful. And you guys just have a great day. Why won't men respect me? Girl. I forgot what scripture you gave us. I'm looking at titties. Even I be looking. I be like, girl, I be in the comments like, girl, I hear you, but them titties are titty. And like, why would you? It's the attention. It's the starving. Go to therapy. I keep telling people, go to therapy. Some of us have so many mental issues that are so serious, and we are using social media as an escape. Yeah. Somebody will say, I said, why would you post that on social media? I'm just trying to be transparent. Stop. Everybody don't need to know.
Everybody don't need to know.
They don't need to care. Because somebody else out there could be going through the same thing. They are. Yeah. In their house.
Yeah.
Minding their business. Why you got to be the one to tell it to everybody? Because everybody's for you when it's fun.
Yes.
But that's like if you a girl and you plus size and you out here plus size and all the big girls, it's like, yeah, big girls unite. Yeah, fat girls unite. Look at us. And then the moment you lose weight, they mad at you.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that who you lost weight for? You was fine just the way you were. No, well, I don't want to have high blood pressure. I don't
know what you want me to. Type 2 diabetes is why I chose life over your opinion. But that's what I mean when I say they're for you when it is significant to their life, when Correct. It is specific to their life. Mm-hmm. But the moment you shine or move in a different direction from that, you lose everything. Everybody mad at you.
They do.
I remember Monique was losing weight. Why? Well, how's she going to lose weight without us? What? without you. Damn, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong? People crazy, Shannon.
Yeah.
I've learned the hard way to stay in the background. I have somebody who handles my social media content because every time I get on social media, I get in trouble.
Because you be saying stuff, you be reckless, huh?
They be needing it sometimes.
What you mean they need it?
See, that's the thing I feel like. I feel like I have a voice. You know, I feel like God,
You do?
God gave me this voice
Yes.
to do some things.
Okay.
And I'm always on the flip side of things.
Okay.
I'm very opinionated.
You don't say.
I am. I try not to be biased, but it's always on the flip side of something.
Okay.
It's never nasty to hurt anybody. I try not to be, but social media is so sensitive to everything. You could say something and somebody would be like, you called that girl fat and that hurt my feelings. I said, but what that got to do with you? I didn't call you fat. When you called her fat, she is. What you want me to, like, you fat too. So since I'm fat, I can't call somebody else fat?
You know what gets me upset is that when people will attack you, and then when you strike back, I can't believe you said that. Oh, you can't believe I said that because I happen to be a public figure? That I'm supposed to be devoid of emotion?
I'm saying it back.
Because I make money, I'm on television. You feel you can say whatever you want to me. And then I'm supposed to take it.
Yeah.
And you know they say, if I made X amount of dollars, people can say whatever they want. No, they
No,
can't.
they couldn't. You saying that because you ain't never made it.
There it is.
But once you make it, you realize the money don't dehumanize you.
Yes. It doesn't absolve me of feelings.
Baby, some days I got time, Shannon. Some days, so most of the time I'm on my phone, I'm on like a social media app, I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
But every now and then somebody starts something, I pull out that laptop. I'm like, oh baby, I got time today. Because you're not gonna just be blatantly disrespectful.
Yes.
Say
And
the most heinous things to me. And I'm just supposed to sit back.
and just take it.
Yeah. And that's why that saying comes in of don't read the comments. Don't read your comments. Don't read your. Have you ever heard that?
Yes.
Don't read. But sometimes we read them.
Yes.
And most of the time we be like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. And then you get that one person, and you be like, you want to
Yeah.
You want to talk about mothers. I'm not avoidant of conflict if you start it.
Right.
I'm from the Bronx, New York. Like I'm okay with.
But they jump and a lot of these people you don't follow. They
No.
jump on your timeline.
Yeah.
They jump in your mentions to say something nasty.
I never liked
derogatory.
you, but you following me.
Yes, that's it. If you don't like, it's just like when we do Club Shay Shay. I don't know why you got that, bro. Skip.
I just saw that too. Somebody said, I don't know what you got these comedians up here for. You need to stick to sports. You can stick your finger to your phone and scroll. Like you don't even got to be on here.
But there are enough podcasts that have sports that might have somebody that you want to see.
Yeah.
Go there.
Well, you know what it is, Shannon? I think that what we've done is we've given people this space where they feel like they can dictate your career because they feel a sense of entitlement to it because they feel like they're one little voter, they're one
I
view.
follow you. I watch. Yeah.
I'm unfollowing you today. I didn't even know your name was on a birth certificate somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfollow me. Well, you don't like you this and that and the third one. We're the one who made you. And they feel like because we're the one who voted for you or we're the one who supported you,
yes.
you owe us this. And it's really unfortunate when we have to prove to them that we don't.
Right.
And for every one of you that will unfollow me, there's 5 or 6 who will follow.
Right. And that's what somebody told me to my man, that's why I had to unfollow you. I said, bro, I didn't know you was an airline. You don't have to announce your arrival or departure.
I didn't even know you was following me. How about that?
I'm sure somebody else would be glad to have you on.
Yeah.
But I don't get that. I don't get I don't jump on somebody's time. If I don't like somebody, I don't follow them.
Yeah.
If I see if they happen to come up on my mention, somebody reposted something they said, I scroll past it.
Yeah.
I don't engage with people that I don't like.
But that's and I say this as kindly as I can. Some people have real mental health issues.
Okay.
Why are you following somebody that you don't like?
I don't get it.
Why are you engaging with somebody that you don't like? Why are you creating think pieces on somebody? I have too much time.
Because they
in
want
your
other people to
mind.
join in with them.
Oh, and that's what it is. I said this to my son. My son wants to be a rapper, right? And he has this idea of, you got to fake it till you make it. And I said, you got to like yourself in real life. Because when the Instagram shuts down at night, or your phone die, or whatever the case is, you gotta like yourself in real life. And some people like the
Delusional.
image that they've created for social media, and in real life, you ain't got no money in your bank account. You over here talking about Shannon Sharpe and what he doing and what you think he should have did better. Whole time you in the negative. You got other things to be worried about. Whole time your kid been absent from school all week. You know, whole time you got your electricity bill on a payment plan. Like, well, you don't worry about me.
Right.
You have bigger things to worry about. But then there's this, I get to escape my reality for a second by talking about yours. You gotta, like, real life exists when the social media app closes. And a lot of people don't understand that they live, that's like a woman I know, I ain't seen a real picture of her on social media in 4 years. You really think you look like this filter? And she got the attitude. You really think you look like this filter? You forgot what you look like in real life. Not that you look bad, but you don't love yourself enough to just post
Be
yourself.
who you are.
Social media, I wish they would take it away. Somebody said social media is a source of income for me. I'm like, it is, but it's not the income.
Right.
Just give us YouTube. Everything else need to go.
Yeah.
The attention
don't take
seeking on
YouTube.
social media. Yeah, don't take YouTube.
Don't take YouTube.
You see, I said keep YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Hey, YouTube.
Yeah, keep us a little tube in the U. We need you. But everything else, or monitor it.
Yeah.
Like they'll flag us for something.
Yeah.
That's so small, but she got a whole titties and ass out in her video fine, and I got flagged because I said the F word.
Yeah, they. What do you think about? I'm having a conversation. I say, public dating. I said, if you date in public, you got to break up in public. And then because everybody's going to
God,
everybody's going to comment, and then because you don't have no choice. Now all of a sudden
You do have a choice.
We got to be 12th graders. I unfollow, and then people and some people are just, man, you know what? You see, Tacarra don't even follow Shannon anymore. I wonder what's going on with that, bro.
But they got nothing. See, so let me say this. So I got a few years ago, maybe 2022, I got married, right?
Okay.
Very public relationship. And then we got divorced, but I didn't really post that I got divorced, right? And then we got back together.
Okay.
And this is years later, we got back together, and I posted something on social media. Somebody DM'd me and said, "Why you ain't tell me you and your ex-husband was back together?" I said, "Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?"
Well, how you hold on first? Whoa.
DM me.
Who told you that we was divorced, and why is it any business of yours that we got back together?
But that's the sense of entitlement that people have. That's why I learned the hard way to keep my space. Like, and I said this to somebody a lot of people agreed on social media. I said, y'all gonna get what I give you.
That's it.
There's no sense of entitlement of anything over here. Y'all gonna get what I give you. If I want to tell y'all, if I want to post a little snippet of us at the Grammys, y'all gonna get a little snippet of us at the Grammys.
Right.
Are y'all back together? Y'all not back together? Y'all married again? Ain't none of your business. You gonna get what I give you. Because I learned the hard way that being so transparent on social media it doesn't work out in your favor.
No.
And if people want to sit around and create this idea of, Tacarra and Shannon are following each other, must be some turmoil going on between them. And it might not be.
No.
It might not be, or maybe, but it's not your business.
But I don't. When did this happen?
I don't know, but you subscribe to it. You talk about something, and you got a public relationship. You got to have a public breakup. No, you don't.
It's gonna happen.
That breakup don't feel good.
It doesn't.
I'm crying.
But but the thing is, when did this happen?
Hey, 16 ice cream sandwiches today. I don't want to talk to y'all. My hair ain't done. I ain't take a bath. I don't want to talk to y'all.
Was it always like this? Were we all, not me, but was people always so invested in other people's lives?
They've always been invested. They didn't have the avenue to move.
So you couldn't see it. Because they followed. I mean, you see Michael Jackson and you see everybody following, so forth and so on. So they've always been invested.
Yes.
They just didn't have a vehicle that you can see just how invested they were.
My mama used to have spades nights twice a month so they could be in everybody's business. I'm a kid sitting in the middle of it. So going back in my room. So Miss Michael and Miss Michelle, they broke up. Yeah, Mr. Michael had a baby on Miss Michelle. That's what mommy said, because that was the get together was the gossip.
Mm-hmm.
That was the everybody get together and talk about what's going on in the neighborhood and talk about that's the barbershop talk.
Yeah.
You do barbershop talk online now.
Yes.
And the barbershop talk, you'll give a group of women and say, which one would you like to be with? Stacey Dash, the finest. Well, I like Regina Hall. Now they just put it up online and everybody vote.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody has access, but you have to learn to limit the access that you give them.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I had to learn to do.
But you know what it is? You know what it does?
What?
Because once you start giving it to them and it's like a fiend.
Yeah.
You give a little bit, you try to put it back,
Yeah.
they want more and more.
Yeah.
What you got to hide?
Right. This is girl online. I'm not going to say her name, but she went through a very traumatic breakup with her husband, and everybody was gung-ho for her. We love you. We want you to get better. You'll get over it. Forget him. He ain't nothing. And then the minute she decided to work it out with him, they hate her. They talking bad about her, making videos, think pieces about her. And she came online and she said, this my husband. If I decide to work things out with my husband, that's my business. Y'all don't got to live my life. Y'all don't live here. Y'all don't entertain none of the stuff I entertain. That's my husband.
Yes.
And we was in the DMs, and while she was going through her stuff, I would DM her and I would say, hey, you giving too much. Because the moment you decide that this something is what you want to do and they disagree, they going to come hard for you.
Yep.
And I wish she would have listened. And now she on the internet crying all the time. And I said, I told you to stop giving them. They are not worthy of everything.
Nope.
And she was like, but you in a relationship and you post you in a relationship. I said, I might post one video every 4 months.
Right.
And they still don't know. They still be about, are you married? Are you in a relationship? Has you got somebody? I sure would like
Why you
to
care?
try. It's not, first of all, y'all be sliding in my DMs like y'all don't know what y'all look like. Absolutely not. You knew damn well what you looked like when you came in this DM. You knew damn well you weren't going to get it. I know you had women sliding your DM and you look at them and be like, girl, now you know damn well. I don't want to be mean. But you knew damn well I wasn't going to talk to you. So it's just, you have to be comfortable giving people what you want to give them.
Okay.
And don't get too comfortable being so transparent that you feel obligated
To give them.
to give them.
Because the more you give, the more they're going to want.
Yeah.
And then when you stop,
It's a show. Your life is a show. My life is a show. People tune in. They want to know. They love the great things that happen that we do that are great, but they love the drama more.
they do.
You could be on top of your A game. Everything's going great for you. One thing happened, you will get more views on something negative than you would on positive.
Absolutely.
Because now they see, oh, he human, he messed up too. Oh, she human, she messed up too. Oh, she going through a divorce. Oh, look at her, look at her, look at her. And then if I post a picture of my daughter graduating, nothing. But me going through something, it's just how life is. That's why I always tell people, we are the show. And people want to tune in.
Did you see what Rick Ross said career women should quit their jobs if they date a wealthy man?
I'm going to get on his nerves, Shannon. Oh, my God. If I was dating a baby, I would keep your job, sis. They going to like you more when you got something to do. Don't listen to Rick Ross, because all them girls he said that married that had career jobs and they quit him, he got with them and then he left them too. So you stay. Don't get on that man's nerves, because if you ain't got no job, what you going to do all day? Get on his nerves.
Right.
So keep your career, keep your job. Maybe not work as much, but keep your job.
Would you let your old man retire you and give you an allowance?
I would love for him. You please, no.
Hey, man, look here, man. Don't put no ideas in her head.
No, I like working though, but I like my job.
Yes.
I tour the world. I meet new people. I get opportunities like this. I love my job. And before this, I was a teacher. I have
school teacher?
Yeah, I have 2 degrees in education.
What?
Yeah, I went to school.
Hold up.
I did good.
What I'm trying to say, what grades did you teach?
So first off, I taught preschool.
Okay. That's
And
good.
then when I moved to California, I taught inmates in all of Southern California.
Okay.
I taught at the jails.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I was in the jails, man.
Yeah.
Whatever you thinking that yeah.
It's worse.
Yeah, they thought about it.
Yeah, I know.
It happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I want to know what grades you taught, because you definitely don't need to be in no high school with them.
I wouldn't be in high school. First of all, I couldn't deal with the attitudes, and I'm fighting somebody's kid. First of all, but yeah, I taught at all the jails in Southern California. But yeah, I like my job. And
Because you don't look at his work, do you?
I do.
You look at his work.
I do. Touring is work to me because the travel is what's exhausting.
Yes.
That getting on a plane every other day, getting back on a plane. When I get there, I'm happy. I'm excited to be there. But getting there, oh goodness.
In the airports, and they so busy, and
Yes.
and sometimes TSA is not working,
Yep.
and the line is hour, 2
Yep.
hours. It's like,
Yep. And then if you pay for the private service, they want what they wanted when I looked, $12,000 for the year. I'm like, for private service, yeah. Well, you come in through this door, we do everything here, and then we take you straight to the plane. And I'm like,
and you got it.
maybe. I like that. A little bouginess.
Look, hey,
Can I get some champagne?
yeah, it's.
Do y'all got this on the plane? How do we get him a deal to put this on the plane? A little mini bottles.
That's what we need to get on the plane.
Yeah, but the little mini ones.
Could you? And Cheryl Underwood had like.
I love her.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I've known Cheryl 30 plus.
Yeah.
A man making less than you.
Can I deal with a man making less than me? Yes. We're in that space now. He doesn't make much less, but he makes less.
Right.
there's a demographic of women, and it's a very small demographic. You know, you have to think of the demographic of men who makes, you know, what is it, like 10% of men make over 6 figures a year, right?
Yeah.
Then there's an even smaller percentage that makes, you know, $500,000, $1 million a year. My percentage is even smaller. You know, a woman who makes 6 figures a year, it's even smaller. So I always try to tell women who are in a great place in their life financially, most likely you're going to entertain somebody who makes less.
Right.
Because demographically you just are.
Right.
And they get mad when I say this, and I say, well, we come with women who make a certain amount of money can come with an attitude. Mm-hmm. They can come with this perspective on life. They can come with this, I don't need you for nothing, I got money. Most men who make a certain amount of money, they don't want to deal with you.
They not gonna.
And then on top of that, on top of that,
I'm just gonna say. I mean, you talking about, because I think the thing is that a lot of times when guys make that kind of money, they're gonna want you to be available to them when they need you to be available to them. And if you got a regular job, they call you at work. What you gonna do, baby? I'm at work. That's gonna cause a problem.
Well, I don't even think it's so much. It's that too, but then there's also this reality of, are you what he wants? Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of women think that them making 6 figures dismisses so many other aspects of being a woman. And it doesn't.
Right.
Men who make a certain amount of money have access to certain women. And are you the woman that he normally has access to? And if you're not, he don't even see you coming.
Right.
I want a top earning figure man. I want a man that look like this and look like this. But is that man checking for you? And a lot of times they're not checking for you.
That's what I said. On Nightcap, Ocho and I, we had a conversation.
They get so mad at me, Shannon. They gonna want to fight me.
Cart. They say, well, I want a man that makes 6 figures. There's only a certain amount of men that make 6 figures. But I also need him to be over 6 foot tall. Mm-hmm. And I also need him to be well educated. Uh-huh. And I also want him to be able to travel. Now, let's just say there's 4 billion men in the world. Mm-hmm. Let's just say there are 3 billion of them that's of the dating age.
He put his card down. It's personal.
So there's 3 billion. Let's just say there's 3 million people that are over 6 foot tall, that make 6 figures, that's well educated, that likes to travel. Okay, of those.
And you got to put it down in the bedroom. They want that too.
They want that. Now, you said that's what you're looking for.
You got to be fit. They want you fit.
Fit, woof.
They don't even be fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't even be fit, but I need you to be fit.
Yeah. So now, all that you want, does he want you?
And that's all I say to women, and they get mad at me.
If he's not, so what difference what you want if that's not what's looking for you?
Thank you. There's nothing wrong with an average man. There's nothing wrong with an average man who makes average money. Women, again, social media has created this unrealistic expectation of what lifestyles are supposed to be.
Yes.
I want my lifestyle to be like this, and I want to be able to travel at least every other month. I want to go on a trip. That's not going to happen.
Yeah. Not.
You got to find a man that want to go with you somewhere. First of all.
Thank you.
Second of all, I was telling.
And if he worked like that, Car, he ain't got time.
There's nothing wrong with a man. Like, there's a lifestyle that you can create together that is comfortable. But y'all want these unrealistic lifestyles because you are on social media following the guidelines of what you think things should be. Mm-hmm. And that's for them.
Yes.
You have to be able to differentiate what Shannon Sharpe's life looks like based on what he has and who he is.
Yes.
I can't say I'm supposed to have that life.
Right.
What? There are some really good men out there.
Yes.
Who get passed by because all the women are searching for the same man. Mm-hmm. We all trying to get the same 10% of men. And there are men out there who are good men, who are going to treat you good, who are going to be nice to you. And even in some cases, some women would rather the man who makes 6 figures and be, and we talk about the high earning 6 figures. Some women would rather be with that and be women number 5 than be with a man where they could be number 1. And you might not get a Chanel bag every 6 months.
But I ain't gonna be nobody gonna see me though.
First of all, is you worth looking at? I'm not trying to be mean. Don't edit that out either. I said what I said. Is you worth looking at? You want to be seen so bad. Like and it's sad because we don't realize this till we in our 40s and 50s as women.
True.
Damn, I could have had a different lifestyle.
Yes.
I sat here and chased men, got ran through by men, had different babies by men, and here I am, 45, looking for that average guy who's going to treat me like a queen. And he might not even want me now. He not even checking for me now because he done went and found him an average woman who's okay with saying, I make $60,000 a year, you make $50,000 a year. Let's live a modest lifestyle. I will pay all the bills with my money. Let's stack yours.
But ain't what you see on social media that's modest. You don't see nobody.
Some of y'all walls. Y'all be talking crap in them videos. Them walls be terrible. Them baseboards, baby.
I mean, you don't see nobody in no Honda. What they sitting on? They driving Urus, they Lambos and Ferraris and this and
I got a
Bentleys.
Lexus.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
I got a Lexus, what is it, 2025 RX 350. Somebody said, why you? That's one of the things my husband said about me. He said, you know what I love about you? I said, what? He said, because stand-up is very lucrative. Mm-hmm. I never knew that. Stand-up it's very lucrative. You can make 6 figures a month.
What?
Yes, you can. If you got a following and they buying the tickets and the things are working, you can make money in stand-up.
Damn.
If you're very highly sought after, people want to come see you.
You want
you're consistent.
Understudy?
Huh?
You want an apprentice or understudy?
I mean, I don't know. Am I gonna get some of this?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I've been known to tell a joke or two.
But it can be very, very lucrative. That's why it's one of the main entertainment portions of industry that people jump into.
Right.
You'll see somebody be like, oh, I'm not really acting no more. I'm doing stand-up now.
Right.
You can make money off stand-up. So what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying.
You said you
You had a Lexus.
You have
Yeah.
a Lexus that
And my-
220,
and my
that
dudes-
2025.
And my dude said, you know what I love about you? And I said, what?
What do you
He
love?
said, you're not out here buying an AMG. You're not out here buying all these crazy cars. I got a Lexus because it's reliable.
Yes.
I got a Lexus because the maintenance is good.
Yeah.
I got a Lexus because I put me a little regular gas in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's easy maintenance, and most importantly, it's practical.
Right.
I'm a very practical person.
Okay.
And every now and then I'll go crazy, but I'm very, very practical. A lot of women, they're not practical. They're
You don't need an
unrealistic.
Hermes bag a month?
No, I have one, and it's a Lindsay. It's not even a Birkin or Kelly. It's a Lindsay bag. You know why? Because I be putting so much stuff in there, Shannon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I be having shoes in there and everything. I'm very practical.
Mm-hmm.
And if I buy one, I think this is my first Hermes, and it's a Lindsay. I think it's a Clementine Lindsay, and it's not as expensive as the other ones, but it does the job for me. I like it. I'm not that kind of girl. I didn't grow up like that.
Right.
But also, I have anxiety of not having money again.
Yes.
So I oversave.
Yes.
I overstack money.
Right.
Because when I leave this earth, I got to leave my kids something.
Right.
That's realistic to me. A lot of people are not realistic.
I'm gonna leave my kids dead.
I don't even know what to say. Because he ain't really got no debt like that. I don't know why he would say something like that. But people, that's like a girl telling me, I'm going to give me an Hermes bag. Girl, you're Section 8. You should be having an Hermes bag.
Yeah.
A $20,000 bag.
Yes.
And you paying $400 in rent? No idea, no willing to grow and do more with your life. You can spend $20,000 on something else. Now, I'm not saying that you should. If you want to get the bag, get the bag. But don't ask me my opinion on it. I'm gonna tell you that's stupid to me.
John Hope Bryant had the best quote. He said, "Your assets shouldn't be on your ass."
Yeah. That's very true. But and then that's also another thing, the maintenance of women nowadays. I need him to buy me a bag. If you're going to take me on a date, you need to get my hair done. And if that's what y'all want, that's fine. But
Right.
You're not going to find the type of man that you want if he's paying, if he has to do those things.
Yeah.
You're not going to find that. He's not going to take you serious. He going to look at you as, okay, if I'm spending money like this, you need to be accessible when I need you to be accessible. And when I don't, you better not be.
Right.
That's how it is. And again, just unrealistic expectations. This lady on social media the other day for Mother's Day, her husband bought her this Steve Madden bag, right?
Yeah.
It's the cutest video. I'm gonna try to send it to you. He bought her the Steve Madden bag, and he said the caption is, "Watch this. You see the price tag. This ain't for Ross. This from the Steve Madden store." Right?
Yeah.
So she looking at it, and she's like, "Oh my God, I love this bag. I love this bag." And he said, "Look at the tag. Look at the tag." So the original Steve Madden tag is on it, but she looking for the TJ Maxx or the Ross
Right.
tag. And she's like, "Well, where's the tag?" He said, "That is the tag." She said, "This is the tag?" He said, "Yeah, I got that from the Steve Madden store."
Right.
She was so happy that I DM'd them, and I was like, "What's your information?" Because the way she acted for that bag, I'm finna buy her another Steve Madden bag. Appreciation.
Yes.
And they happily married.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I look. That's
She
the number one
appreciates
thing I
it.
want.
Yeah.
I want gratitude. I want
Yeah.
appreciation.
Yeah.
I want you to be grateful because I'm gonna get you what I sincerely, because I'm only gonna get what I believe you absolutely that you could appreciate.
An Hermes bag?
But just be grateful. I mean, I've given gift card, and it felt like I was like, damn. Thank you.
That's what somebody said, thank you like that?
Yeah.
My birthday was on Easter, and he asked me what I wanted, and they had this giant Coach bag. I don't know if you've seen them. It's some viral bag. The woman in the back, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
The giant coin. What is the Kiss Lock bag? And they had a little one, and I got the little one for myself. And I kept saying I want the big one, but I can't find it. It kept selling out. And it's not too expensive. I think it's like $700-800, but it kept selling out. And he got it for me for my birthday. Mind you, my closet is the size of a bedroom. And I have so many designer bags, but I wanted that Coach bag so bad. Coach. And he found it for me. And I have been so happy. I can't wait to wear this bag. Like, I'm like, plan a date so I can wear my bag. I appreciate the bag. And one of my friends was like, he bought you a Coach bag. I was like, yeah, ooh. I'm like, what's wrong with that? She's like, he can't, like, you don't want a Louis bag? I said, I have Louis bags. You want a Gucci? I got
that's what you wanted. That ain't what I wanted.
I wanted this. This is what I asked for.
Yeah, that's my husband.
Yeah, I wanted this bag.
Go buy you any bag.
He ain't buy her none.
Exactly.
Because she don't have one. So I'm excited with but it's living a, nobody wants to be normal.
No.
Nobody want to lead practical lives. Everybody wants the most insane, crazy.
They want that lifestyle. They want the pride. I'm looking at, I'm like, hold on. And I had to I'm like, damn, I must be really bad off. These people getting on private jets and they got all these nice cars and they got these. I was like, well, damn. I know what my overhead is for the take care of my mom and my sister.
You can rent them, right? You know they got fake planes that's in studios and it look like you in a plane, but you're not. And you can rent that and take pictures and stuff like you in a plane and you really.
It ain't going nowhere.
Mm-mm. They caught a couple of people lying. Like, hey man, the window outside ain't moving, fam.
To impress something, to impress people you don't know.
You don't know. Yeah.
You willing to do that?
Yeah. Or live beyond your means.
No, hell no.
I got people right now in my life that live beyond their means, and I try to tell them, "Oh, we struggling." I said, "You financially irresponsible.
Yeah.
You living beyond your means. If you can't afford something, it's okay to not be able to afford something."
No, ain't no we struggling. You struggling. Yeah, I'm looking fine. I'm good.
Buy the things that you can afford.
Yes.
If you can't afford this, there's options to that. Well, I don't want to buy that because I don't want nobody to see me in that. So you're going to buy that and they're going to see you homeless? That's what they're going to see?
Yes, exactly.
In the street? With your bag?
That's crazy.
With your sneakers?
That's crazy.
Man, listen. I still shop at Ross for my. I was in Ross the other day. Somebody said, "Oh my God, girl, what you doing at Ross?" I'm like, looking for sheets. Like, I still.
The same thing you do it.
Yeah. I'm up in here. They got this where they got the good snacks at, right by the register. I'm in here for the snacks.
So are you saying, so you're not in it, you're happily married, but how bad is the dating scene right now?
Oh, it's terrible. That's why we got back together. That man ran in that street, and I ran in that street, and we came back a couple years later. I said, "Hey, man,
ain't that there for either one of us? Come on.
What you doing?" "Oh, I don't doing no. What you doing?" "Yeah, you want to go ahead and try this again?" Because I was in the streets the other day. They got STDs out there. They got crack. It's all kinds of stuff out there in the streets. I'm good. Dating is bad. When I was single before and I tried dating, it's just bad. The men have these unrealistic expectations for me. Especially if you have a certain status in life.
Yes.
They already think they know you.
Right.
And I'm just like, I'm not even like that.
Right.
Well, what you want to do? I want to get some chicken wings. Let's find
Why you want to go get chicken wings?
Let's find a happy hour. You don't want to go to a steakhouse? Absolutely not. I don't even like steak like that. You don't want to get dressed up? No, I don't want to put no makeup on. I want to put on some jeans and a pair of nice sneakers and a t-shirt, and I want to go get some chicken wings at the happy hour spot. With a lemon pepper.
Damn.
With occasion. All flats. Flats. Well done.
They think because what they see on social media, that's who you are.
Yeah.
So they're expecting to meet that person.
Well, I don't even think it's what they see on social media because I don't give that on social media.
But I'm saying, they
create an image.
Yes.
People create an image. Like, I'm sure you've met people and they say, "Well, because Shannon, I know you like." And you're like, "Well, who told you that?"
Yeah.
Because I know you used to. Well, who told you that? Mm-hmm. Now look at you messed up.
Yeah.
Because you out here trying to take me on a date that you can't afford. Mm-hmm. And we could have just went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I like Cheesecake Factory.
But you better stop because the women gonna get you.
I do.
Because they say you can't take nobody to first. They can't go to Cheesecake Factory.
I like Cheesecake Factory. I like it. Have you had their seafood dip? I bet you didn't. Get you a little Cajun pasta, little martina. I like Cheesecake Factory. I go there. We go there now. Upside down pineapple cake. You ain't had no cheesecake unless you had the upside down pineapple cheesecake.
That's too much.
I can't eat the whole thing, but it's the combination. Ooh.
But I mean, 2 bites probably like 400-500 calories.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna eat nothing else that day. for the rest of the day. But I'm gonna have me my little 2 bites. Ain't nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. It's nothing wrong with it.
Man, I saw this study to say women now are going out on dates to get a meal.
We always did that.
Come on.
Women always did that.
Just to get a meal, you gonna get a free meal. You don't really like the guy, but you just going out with the guy to get a free meal.
I've never done that because I've always had a job and I've always had money.
Yeah.
So I've always been in a position in life where, even from a very young age, I go out by myself. I don't need to go out with nobody. I had a kid at 16. I want to be by myself.
Right.
But I know women too go out to get food and sometimes bring their friends. And get mad at the man for not paying for their friend.
You know, man, you can't do that.
They do it.
If I invite somebody out, like, let's go to a date. Oh, you mind as my friend? No, I don't know. I don't want your.
There's a demographic of men who want to impress the friend because they want to impress you. So they say, yeah, but women have been doing it for years. You got it in their phone. This one is Ruth Chris. This one is the other steakhouse. This one is crustaceans. This one is
But you can't. But let's just say. When you met your husband for the very first time, would you expect him to get the seafood tower? You know that big old seafood tower? They got the lobster tails, they got the crab claws, and they got the oysters, and they got the scallops, and they got the shrimps.
Damn, that's a lot of food.
Yeah. No. And it's like $500.
No. I don't think first date should be dinner.
What the first date should be?
Something simple, coffee, hiking, the beach.
I ain't gonna be able to make the hike.
A walk.
I got bilateral hip replacement.
A walk? You can go for a walk?
Not too far though.
Okay.
From the car to someplace to sit down quick.
I think a first date should involve no alcohol.
None.
And it should be in the daytime. I'm not telling people how to date. This is my opinion. I think a first date should be inexpensive, under $50.
Okay.
What time you eat dinner? I eat dinner at
under 50?
Yes. We used to meet up and get ice cream. We used to meet up. What's our place? Jamba Juice. What you doing right now? Nothing. You want to be? I like Jamba Juice. You want to go get some Jamba Juice? Yeah, let's meet up and get Jamba Juice.
That peanut butter crunch?
No.
Oh, damn.
I get the apples and greens.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Yeah, okay.
You get you some Jamba Juice. Jamba Juice usually have little chairs there.
Yeah.
Or you just sit down and just talk. Before you know it, a whole hour went by. Y'all done had a great conversation. You finish your Jamba Juice. You're feeling good. You go home. You do it again. Like, it doesn't have to be.
And so you drive home like, dang, that was.
I have fun.
Yeah.
I like car dates. Ooh, put me in a car with some R&B, some 80s R&B. What? The Whispers?
And y'all just drive it around, just talking.
Or drive to the beach, open up the back of the car, get some Jersey mics, sit back there, eat your sandwich, talk, the sun, the beach. I like small stuff like that matters. Women don't even realize they like that too. You just ain't find the right guy that you like it with. If any woman that tells you she don't like stuff like that, she just don't like you.
Damn.
Because if the right man come along, she gonna do all those things.
You know what? Now that you mention it, you might be right.
You funny. I'm sorry. You funny as hell. You know what?
Now that I think about it, because what I've seen it, wouldn't do none of that with me.
Not
now I feel some type of way now that you done brought it to my attention. I didn't know. Interesting.
We like all of that stuff. Picnics in the park. I like a picnic in the park. A first date does not have to be dinner, and it shouldn't be drinks. Okay. Now I'm under the influence. Now you done spent $200 on lemon drops and lemon teenies for me.
Yeah.
Now you might feel away because now I'm going home. I'm going to the club with my friend. I'm going out. No, if you really want to get to know somebody, it could be at Starbucks. It could be at a coffee house. It could be at maybe a paint and something. It doesn't. Who said it got to be dinner? Who made the rule that first dates is dinner?
Okay, I like that. So Starbucks.
It could be
got a man ball with my name on it.
It could be a coffee place that you like, something in the area that you like.
Okay.
I told you we went and got ice cream. We went to Baskin Robbins. Oh, I think we went to get froyo, and we just sat there and talked.
Oh man.
I learned more about him talking at a froyo place than I did at
You would learn at dinner.
Yeah. Went out to because once you have dinner, drinks are going, the conversation goes left and right. And even if it is a good conversation, sometimes you get lost in the alcohol.
Yeah.
And now you under the influence, and I would rather not that. I would rather a place, if I like you, we could sit down and actually have a conversation.
Right.
I think after we went on our first date, I think the next date we went to the beach and got burritos. These giant burritos from somewhere in San Diego.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pass on the burrito.
Okay. And just sat there and talked on the beach.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be dinner.
How did you know? So after the first date, so how many dates were you in? You like, okay.
Ooh, date one.
Date one, you knew.
Yeah.
That ice cream. Yeah, that ice cream. Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I never had this before.
What flavor is this?
Oh my God, a little pistachios. But just date one, because when we first met, I was in San Diego. This was like right when the pandemic started, and I was at my cousin's house, and I was like, "Who want to play spades? We need a third player or fourth player." And he was like, "I'll play," and then I kind of ignored it because I was, it was the pandemic. My my cousin was like, "You want a little weed?" I was like, "Oh, I'll take a little edible." Knocked me out. Never did edibles. Never do it again. Cause where was I? How do y'all do that?
Yeah.
And then I think a few more times we tried to meet up and we didn't.
Right.
And then I hit him up and I said, this is all in the DMs. I said, hey, I'm in town. Are you here? He said, no, I'm in Texas. I said, okay. And then one day I posted a photo shoot and I tagged I was in San Diego. And he said, you in San Diego right now? And I said, yeah. And I told him I was out eating with my cousin. I said, I'm actually at this restaurant eating with my cousin. He was like, that's right up the street from me. Do you mind if I stop by just to say hi? And I said, sure. And I told my cousin, and she said, well, what you smiling for? I said, this dude on my Instagram, he gonna come by and say hi. She said, you just invited some dude to come over here and say hi to us. We don't even know he's a stranger. I said, we can fight. It's two of us. We could fight. And he came and he smelled good and he was tall. And before he came, my cousin started going through his Instagram. And she said, girl, he cute. And I said, let me see, because I didn't even look at his Instagram. Right. And I said, well, he's kind of cute. He told, okay, wait a minute.
And let me see if he look like that when he come up in here, because he might have been using the filter too.
Yeah, and he did. And he came, and that night she left, and we stayed at the restaurant for maybe another 15, 20 minutes because they closed early for pandemic. And then he was like, what do you want to do right now? And I was like, I don't really want to go upstairs. You want to go to the beach? He was like, to the beach right now? And I was like, yeah, I like the beach. And we went to the beach and we sat on the beach and we ate snacks and we talked till like 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning?
That was the date, yeah.
Yeah, he had to be him.
Yeah.
Either him or he crazy.
Or I was bored. It was a pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, from 6, 7 hours?
It was fun. It was like, oh, you did this, and you're a teacher. Oh, you in the military, you did this. And it was just so much information. And then later that day, the next day, he called and said, can I take you on a date today?
Official date.
Yeah.
You and him.
And I pulled the nonsense too. I said, well, I'm supposed to be out here hanging out with my cousin. She with me. And he was like, I'll take y'all. And I said, he said he'll take us on a date. She was like, well, I want to go on a date. I want to go. And we all went out, hung out, had a good time.
That was it.
That was it.
Y'all ain't been apart. You had a little beef, brief.
We had a little beef. Yeah.
But y'all been inseparable since.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so romantic.
Oh, you're so funny. That's cute.
Toxicity. Who's more toxic, men or women? Because Janelle Monáe.
Now it's men. It used to be us.
Is it Janelle CJ? Victoria Monáe. She said, man, she tried dating women. Mm-hmm. She said, man.
Me too.
She said, women do us so dirty.
I had a brief moment.
She said that women do us so. I'm trying to figure, so hold on. Women, if y'all can't get along with each other, and y'all supposed to know everything there is about the woman, y'all know what makes them feel good, what makes them laugh, all of this. If y'all can't keep each other, what chance we got?
We're just emotional. Women don't like to hear that, but we run off of emotions. Okay. Most men run off logic and fact. Okay. We're not ready for logic and fact. We think about the logic and fact once our emotions have run over, we've said things that we don't mean, we've acted in a way that we shouldn't have, and now we want to sit down and be mindful and practical and say, oh, you know what, you was right.
And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. And I could have thought about that. So when you have two people running off of emotions, high emotions at that, you're going to get chaos.
Yeah.
I think that men and women are both. I mean, back then it used to be women, but now they even in the playing fields now. Well, all these crazy podcasts and, that some of these men have and the things that they say toward women. And, I think it's even. But really? Back in the day, it used to be us, hands down. Hands down, it was us. But naturally, it would be. We're more emotional. Naturally, We're going to be the more toxic, emotional, erratic, just crazy. We're in our feelings.
What made you drawn to a woman?
Oh, God, it was during the pandemic, and she was handsome.
Damn! So she was handsome. You were lonely, huh?
She was so handsome. I was like, oh, she's a little handsome thing.
Had you ever?
No. And I stopped entertaining her because she told me one day, she said, I'm happy in misery. I said, oh, shit.
She said she happy what?
In misery.
She happy in misery.
She's happier when she's miserable.
What kind of bull job is that?
I don't know. I walked away. I said, oh, you crazy. Oh, no.
God.
That's the wildest thing I ever heard somebody say to me in my life. I am happy in misery. And then the stuff that the stuff that she would get upset about is sometimes the stuff that I remember myself getting upset about, but now I'm on the other side of it. Like, you didn't call me yesterday. I'm like, I'm asleep. I'm in the bed. Well, I called you and you didn't answer. I'm asleep. We on 2 different time zones. I'm in the bed.
So now you get a chance to see what women be putting us through.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, maybe they really be asleep.
Yeah.
Maybe they really be sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I'm going to give that to y'all. I'm going to give it to you just a little bit. Maybe they really be sleeping, we be bugging.
Yeah, and you talk about on a different coast. She probably on the east, you on the west, or she's on the west, you on the east.
I'm calling you, you ain't answer the phone, and you the only person I can depend on. So you blocked me from your phone? You blocked the only person that you think you can depend on. You blocked me?
Why y'all do that?
Because we crazy.
Y'all are blocked. But the number you call is no longer in service, okay? Or the number you call can't be reached at this time, or the voicemail hadn't been set up at this time, and you call back 3 minutes later, it goes through. Why y'all do that?
A lot of women do it. I've done it. I've done it before. I've done it before in an effort to control my emotions. I've done it before in an effort to, if you call me, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't want to say something because I'm angry. The only way that this conversation is going to end for this moment, because sometimes if we hang up on y'all keep calling back. And if y'all hang up on us, we keep calling back, and the argument just keep getting crazier and crazier. So sometimes the only, rational to me is I gotta block you.
Well, I think the thing is now you have to be very careful of that, because somebody tell me not to call them, I'm out. And I'm like stalking that too. Now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Don't call me no more. And then when I don't call, why you ain't call me? Because you told me not to.
Women say that. There's memes around that says, if I block you and you don't email me, then we're not really supposed to be together. What?
That?
What? A woman will block a man and get mad if the man don't realize that he blocked.
Yeah.
I had a friend block a dude at nighttime because he wasn't answering the phone. Then when she woke up in the morning and he woke up in the morning, she called him and he was fine. He was like, hey, how's your morning going? She's like, how's my morning going? You didn't realize I blocked you? He was like, you blocked me? I was asleep. She mad. She thought he was over there suffering. She thought he was over there trying to call her going through it. She thought he ain't slept at all. That man was asleep. She thought he was up, worried about if she gonna call him. That man was knocked out. Didn't even know he was blocked.
You do realize, like, if you say don't call you, and somebody calls you, that would be considered stalking under the law now, right?
I didn't know that. But a lot of women say it out of emotion.
No, I don't know. I don't know why you said it.
No,
but I just know.
But you told me not to call you.
Yeah, I'm good.
You might got one. One ain't stalking, but 2, 3, 4, 5.
And to make sure, I'm gonna block your number, and then I'm gonna delete your number.
That's the coldest thing I've ever done. To somebody, block first of all, I blocked the number, and then you got to delete it.
Gotcha.
Because if you don't delete it, then you could call them again. You got to delete it out your phone.
Yep.
That's it. That's when they call you back. You can't even unblock them because you don't have the number to unblock them. I've done that to people.
Yeah.
They come from a whole nother number. Women crazy. We'll star 69 you.
Why you block?
We got into a big old argument. Now all of a sudden somebody calling you private.
Yeah.
I know it's you.
I don't know. But I don't answer. The only person, the only private number I answer is my sister. And I don't know why her number won't ever come up on my phone. But if it come up, caller ID unavailable, it's her.
It's her. We crazy. That's all I got. This is a woman telling you we crazy. We are.
Damn.
Professional help. Today.
How long do you think a woman should be single? So she breaks up with a guy. Before she engages in another relationship, is it 3 months? Is it 6 months? Is it a year? Is there a situation where she try to navigate, and maybe her and the guy gets back together? What is your recommendation?
For how long a woman should be single?
Yeah.
It varies. It just depends on how long were you in a relationship? What did that relationship look like? Why did y'all break up? Were you broken up before you actually broke up? Some people leave a relationship before they leave. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Women, the thing I've learned about women, when a woman say she done, when she finally say she done.
Yeah, she did.
She done.
So.
Because it should take a while to get to that point, though.
Yeah. It just depends. It depends on, are you looking for a serious relationship, or are you just looking for somebody to hang out? Because, what is it called? The rebound is real.
Yeah.
Are you chilling with a rebound, or I don't really have an opinion for that, because some people will say that they're healed in something. I went to therapy and I'm healed. I talked to my life skills coach and I'm healed. But you don't know if you healed until you're in another relationship.
Yes.
Because there's something called in-relationship experience that you have to figure out
That you
whether
have
or
to
not
actually
you
be in a
healed.
relationship to experience.
Because I could say, I'm not a jealous woman anymore. I don't get jealous no more. But you also been single for 5 years.
Ain't nothing to be jealous about.
And now here you are in a relationship jealous. So I don't have an answer for that. It just depends. It varies.
What happens if you're single too long?
Oh, you get used to being by yourself.
And then it's harder for you to be in a
The
relationship.
longer I say this on stage, the longer you are single, the more difficult it is for you to get in a relationship with somebody because you become accustomed to you. Everything is the way you want it. You ain't got to answer nobody. You ain't got to ask nobody's permission to do nothing. You don't have to consider anybody else's feelings or emotions. And even if a good person comes into your life, they're going to seem like an annoyance to you.
Yes.
Because, babe, what you doing today? Dang, why you ask me what I'm doing?
Yeah. I ain't used to having nobody.
Hey, I haven't seen, oh my God, you want to see me. I'm in the house by myself watching TV. I just want to be by myself. I just want to sit in the house by myself. Oh my God, why you chew like that? You snoring.
Yep.
I'm just used to laying in my bed by myself. You done went to the guy's house, spent the night at the guy's house, got flipped all inside, outside, all kinds of bent up like a pretzel, and then you went home. Why? Because I don't want to lay in the bed with nobody. I like to be by myself. I like to do stuff by myself. So the longer you're single, the more difficult time you're going to have to be in a relationship.
It is.
Because you just...
And women ruthless with it, though.
What you mean?
Cara,
We friends now.
a lady told me one time, and I know I was like, damn. She woke me up.
I told you to leave?
No, you know what she told me? She said, Shannon, you breathing. I guess I was breathing too loud.
Was you snoring?
I don't.
Do you snore?
I got a CPAP machine now, so I don't. It's under control. I would stop
Lord.
breathing.
Get in the bed with a man with a CPAP.
No. It's the mask. It ain't that big.
Oh, he got a whole routine. What you doing? Give me a second. Let me get myself together for bed.
It wasn't even
that.
It was like in the afternoon, but I was tired because I'm going.
She used to quiet.
Yes, and she told me I was breathing, and I was thinking like, I hope so.
And that's like a neurological thing. They have a name for it when stuff like that bothers you. I don't remember the name, but it's some people you could chew and it bother them.
Yes.
You could just be existing.
I said, well, you know what?
I could be sitting on the couch with you, and we just had dinner, and I'm glad you here.
Yeah.
And I could say I'm watching something, and you could start talking about what I'm watching. Oh man, did you see episode 2? What? Why are you talking? Stop. I'm trying to watch something you talking.
Yeah.
You're used to being by yourself.
Yeah. It's hard.
Anybody that coming in your life gonna bother you.
Are you a perfectionist? Because see, it bothers
No.
me. Because see, me, everything is like situated a certain way. All the labels in my refrigerator a certain way. All the labels in my pantries are a certain way. My clothes are hung. Short sleeve to long sleeve. Colors. Jeans. Light to blue.
My closet like that too. But on other stuff, no.
But in the pantry,
ADHD.
In
I
the
can't do that.
dishwasher. Who loads the dishwasher front to back? You load the dishwasher back to front.
Oh wow. I load it up front.
How do you load it?
I just put stuff in there. I just be putting it in there wherever there's space.
No.
Oh wow.
You pull it all the way out
Ooh.
and you load it back to front.
Ooh, you want to fight? Shannon want to fight. I'm gonna try that. I'll try that when I get home.
Yeah.
Back to front. I just put stuff in there. And I just had a dish. I just started having a dishwasher. What? When I bought my house 2 years ago out here. I dishwashed it 2 years ago. I never had a dishwasher before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wash dishes. I didn't even know how to press the button. I remember when I first cut my dishwasher on, I was like, "Oh, it's making noise." I never had a dishwasher before 2 years ago, so and plus I don't wash every day. I just load it, and then once it's full, so it's just wherever.
No, I
there's
load it
space.
every day. I mean, you put stuff in it, and obviously when it gets full,
Sometimes I just wash the dishes, and I forget.
Oh,
I got a
you
dishwasher.
hand wash it.
Yeah. Sometimes
Now, when I had
forget.
the kids over, they were the dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
they washed the dish.
Yeah, but I'm not anal like that about stuff. No,
And-
you were serious.
Yeah. I can't.
Every
help
time you put your card down, I know you're about to be on one.
but I can't help.
He said you load the dishwasher from the back to the front. You pull it out. I'm like, oh, Shannon don't play around about his dishwasher.
At night before I go to bed, I gotta wipe the counters down. Got a vacuum.
The counters have to be wiped. But that's because I cook.
I don't want anything. I don't want anything in the sink.
Okay.
I think it's lazy.
To leave stuff in the sink.
Stuff in the sink.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I be sleepy. It just be one pot.
Oh no.
It'd be one pot.
No,
But it's soap and it's water in it.
No, just go ahead and wash it out.
I'm sleepy.
And no knife, no fork, no one, nothing. Just
see, there's a pot in my sink right now. But let me tell you what happened. So yesterday I flew in town. I had to take 2 flights. One was severely delayed. Whatever. I get in, and I was like, damn, I want some oxtails. So I cooked. I made some oxtails, some rice, some cabbage. And at the end of the night, I invited my nanny over. She came. We had some margaritas. We hung out. And I loaded the dishwasher, started the dishwasher, and then I forgot the pot. There was no space in there for the pot. So I rinsed the pot with soap and stuff and just sat it in the sink. It's clean.
But she should have did it. Say, you know what, Car, I got this.
No, she left.
Not before she cleaned that pot. She wasn't.
Why she got to clean the pot?
Cause she ate.
No, she loaded the dishwasher.
And clean that pot too.
Oh, okay.
Where are you on these women that say I don't need a man though?
I need mine. Baby, the trash need to go out. Stuff got to be fixed around here. I don't want to take the groceries in from the car. He put gas in my car. I need a man. I don't know about y'all. I don't know what kind of life y'all living.
But you need your man.
I need a good one.
Yeah.
You don't need any man, but you need a good man. Everybody needs a good man.
What about this independence?
I don't believe in it.
Because women...
Help me.
Women...
2 hands.
Women want men to be financially responsible by claiming independence. There is no such thing.
But say it again.
You cannot be independent on someone else's dime.
What does that look like?
Yeah, exactly. Or I'm independent while he paying for everything.
I don't know how to say this. We're crazy. Like, I don't know no other way to say this.
I'm just trying to help me understand. How does that work? What does that look like as a woman? Mm-hmm. What does that look like when someone is paying for everything and you say, well, I'm independent?
It looks like a fraud. Like it looks like you're a liar if a man is paying for everything. But then you also have women who say that they're independent because they pay for everything. But that's not independency. That's just being an adult. You have to pay for everything. You don't have a choice but to pay for everything. Independency is when a man is willing and able to pay for your stuff and you don't want him to because you can and you want to. That's independency.
Right.
Not you have to.
Right.
That's called being an adult.
Okay.
I pay all my bills because I have to.
Right.
If there's a man in my life and he says, babe, I want to pay all your bills and I want to take care of you. And I say, no, babe, I got it. I like being independent. I like paying for my stuff, but I like to know that you're there.
Right.
That's independency.
Correct.
Because you don't have to be paying all your stuff.
Yes.
He will. Mm-hmm. But if you are, you just being a grown-up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We crazy.
See.
We need help.
There's been a lot of discussion about how much do you tell your partner about your past. I've had 10 girlfriends. I've had 15 boyfriends.
Lie.
Or I've been.
You take that to the goddamn grave. You know, I'm joking. I think that there should, depending on what's, you were talking about marriage or
yes,
like,
we go. Hey, we serious. We go. Hey, look here. You the one. This is what it's gonna be. I'm looking to marry you. And I want to be in this relationship, this serious relationship with you. Ain't no just kicking it. We having a good time. I see a future for us together, and that's what I'm doing. I'm dating with the intent.
Yeah, that's a big word.
Yeah, I'm dating with the intent.
Not intentional.
To give you this, you're going to have this last name, or you're going to be hyphenated. Keep your last name and then put Sharpe at the end.
I think that it depends on where you and that person is in life. Because the older you are, the more you expect of an experience for them to have.
Yeah.
I got 3 kids. You think I'm out here with one? Like, that would be insane for you to
Well, I only think you have 3 guys.
Okay.
I'm just being.
I mean, to be honest, I got 3. It might have only been 0.5.
Exactly.
Okay?
It might be the same. It might be the same guy.
Yeah.
But
I think it just depends on how old we are.
Okay.
I think the older you are, the less that conversation should exist.
Okay.
We're not going to be 65 years old looking for love, and you asking me at 65 how many men you been with. Sir, I don't even know.
Y'all don't forgot.
To be honest with you, I'm just trying to figure out if I took my meds this morning. I don't know. So I think it depends on the age demographic really matters. Right. The younger you are, the more I think you can feed into that conversation. But the older you get and the more experience you have and that person has in life, especially if we've been married already.
Right. Yeah.
I've been married twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I really going to sit down and have this conversation with you? I've been married twice, got 3 kids. I'm a grandma. I'm not even going to entertain that conversation because I've lived so much life already.
Did you see the study?
But if I was like 25,
Yeah.
I could understand.
You do. I'm glad you said that number. And I don't know where I read it, but they say women at 25 has had more sexual partners than a 50-year-old.
Nowadays?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That is crazy.
Everybody's YOLO. I would tell somebody my number and they'd be like, that's it? I'm like, girl, what you at? 60 who? An American numbers? Not Euro? Oh my God, not Tokyo. Oh my God.
I mean, when I read, I said, hold on.
In there? Oh my God.
I was like 25 and they've had more they've been with more men.
They're more liberated.
Because, you know, now, women, it used to be, they didn't think like that.
Yeah.
But now, women think like a man.
I know, that's bad. I think it is, I want to say this before y'all come for me. This is just all my opinion. I think that women that think like men, it's bad because there has to be an understanding that we are not equal.
Yeah.
Men can do it, but we can't. Men can sleep with all the women they want to. And if I sleep with a bunch of men, I'm a hoe. Why do you want to?
Right.
Like it's such a deeper conversation. Mm-hmm. My argument can't be Shannon had 100 partners, I had 82, right. And y'all calling me a hoe, but Shannon had 100. Why is it okay for him and not for me? Why do you even want to be there?
Right.
Like we're not the same. And if men have us up on this pedestal, what's wrong with being on the pedestal?
Right.
That means I'm up here.
Right.
And you down here. So why do I have a problem with the fact that you think and believe I should be up here? That's insane to me. Mm-hmm. So when I hear women fighting this battle of, well, how come he and how come I can't? Why do you even want to? Why do you sit there with the idea of I should be able to have sex with 100 men if I want to? That would never come out my mouth.
No.
He has sex with 200 women. I should be able to do the same. I don't even want to. Why you want to? Why? You really need to sit down and ask yourself, why am I even considering this as an option? Why do you even want it as an option for yourself? So, let me get a little.
What's the craziest reason you've broken up with someone?
So many things.
You quick to 86 somebody?
Very quickly. I don't got time. Dress. I need you to dress.
You want him to dress his age?
Dress your age. I don't like Jordans. I don't like all of that stuff. I like just be sharp. Just look nice.
Yeah.
Just look grown. Because when I go out, I'm going to look grown. I want you to look grown.
Right.
Broke up with somebody. Finances. Mm-hmm. Finances. Not because he made less, but because of how much less and how it showed. We went out to a restaurant and we went to brunch in some city I was in, and the waitress comes up to us and she said, well, the owners here, they love you. They love your comedy. And I invited them to the show. They said, all we're going to ask you to do is just pay the taxes on the bill.
Yeah.
And the bill got to be like $300. So what I'm paying, $30, $40?
Oh, yeah.
So
Plus the tip.
Plus the tip, maybe $100.
$100.
So he gives them his card. Mind you, we didn't even add the tip yet.
Yeah.
They ring up the card and bring it back and ask if you want to leave a tip. It's got to be like $40.
Yeah.
Declines.
This man $40 decline?
But listen, not only does the $40 decline, there's no other option to pay for anything. So the $40 decline and he just sitting there like this. And I'm looking at him and the waitress is sitting there. So I just pulled out my card. I said, here, you can put it on this. And she goes, you sure? I said, yeah, just put it on that. She puts it on the card. He says, thank you for taking care of that. I said, it's fine. Drives me back to my hotel. I'm quiet. And he said, why are you so quiet? I said, you didn't have $40. And he was like, I didn't know the card was going to decline. I said, not only did you not have $40, you don't have it at all because there was no other option. There was no other card for you to pull.
You ain't have no cash on you?
You didn't have no cash on you. And even if you left your wallets home, you didn't even stop and say, hey, T, I'm going to Zelle you or cash. Not that I would have taken it, but you didn't even say, hey, thank you for paying for that. I don't know what's going on with my car. I'll Zelle you right now the money back. I'll Cash App you right now the money back. You didn't have it at all. And I never talked to him after that. I can't.
$40, yeah, you got to let him slide. You got.
It was like $42 something.
Oh, my goodness.
And you didn't have it. Because if I go out with you somewhere and your card mess up and I pay for it, most men would be like, hey, check your phone. I just sent you that. I don't know what happened to my card. I literally just sent it to you and more.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you cash. I ain't got no cash apps. I ain't got no apps on my phone.
Nothing.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I can't. I stopped talking to somebody because he said that I'm not used to men like him. But not in a bad way. He was like, I know you're not used to dating men like me. I'm just a real simple guy, and I don't really have all that.
Man,
flashy
stop all that
stuff.
guy that crying, that pole mouthing, man.
That turned me off right there.
Yeah.
'Cause if
I'm with you.
If you don't believe in you, then why should I?
Yeah.
Stop talking to him immediately.
Try to make me tell, you look great. Nah, I want you to hype him up.
I can't afford to just be taking you out on dates all the time. And you said you like to go to dinners and stuff. And we went to dinner tonight, and it was kind of expensive. I said it was $140. We went to a Jamaican restaurant. We got some beef patties. We shared the lamb chops. Like, I don't. And if $140 is breaking your pocket, you shouldn't even be dating. Number one,
sure.
And number two, you think that's a lot? That's nothing compared to what these other women are expecting.
Right.
So when he said that, he was like, I just don't think I'm the caliber of man you used to dating.
You right.
I was like, oh, you be dating dudes too? Because how you know what caliber of man I be dating unless you dating them? And I never talked to him after that. What's yours? What's the craziest reason you stopped talking to somebody?
Oh my God.
So many.
I broke up with this one because, like I said, how I like all the labels facing.
Oh Lord.
And she would just deliberately go in there and.
How you know it was deliberate? Y'all get into a little argument and she's going in and turn everything around?
If I got, because all the labels in my refrigerator,
it's obvious.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The towels are hung a certain way.
Oh.
You go like the S, and then you do it inside out because so the S doesn't show.
But is that on purpose?
Yes, you do it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
It became abundantly clear.
Oh, it's happened more than once?
Yes.
So if it happened the first time and you said, hey, listen, can you do me a favor? I like it.
I like, even the housekeepers, the cleaners, the people that come and they know I like it a certain way, X, Y, and Z, boom, they're going to do it that way.
So I like it this way.
Yes.
And you get it.
And you doing it deliberately.
The women controlling.
And then.
You ain't going to tell me how to hang towels.
And then. Chick passed gas in front of me.
Okay. Oh.
That's a no-no.
Okay. That's a no-no for me.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
You wouldn't pass gas in front of your man, would you?
No.
Give me some.
Oh, give me some. Okay. No.
It's about, that's why you single. I'm going to be single then. I'm going to stay single.
I've said this to women before. I said, men have us on a pedestal. We're the princesses.
Yes.
And they want to keep us up there. Mm-hmm. And my mom always told me a man should never know when you go into the bathroom to do number two, and he should never know when you should never pass gas in front of him. That's what my mom always said.
Thank you.
Unless you sleep or something, and it just happens.
Yeah. That's forgiven.
But deliberately, my mom just said it should never happen.
I might wake you up and say you might need to go to the bathroom. But if you.
But that's what my mom always said, and I've always stuck to that.
Thank you.
So even if I go, people always ask me, "Well, how you go to the bathroom?" I'm a little ninja in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Eucalyptus spearmint candle should always be burning. Always burning.
But you got more than one bathroom.
I do.
So
why you got the poop up mine? But what you expect her to go downstairs?
I used to when I first started dating, I would sit on. I was like, "Can you go to Target? Can you go to Whole Foods and get me something?" And then I would go to the bathroom while she was gone, or I would go back to the guest house. Mm-hmm. I mean, when I came to L, I would go. Is that bad, God?
Men. I say this on stage. Men, y'all poop so different from us. Y'all poops be like aggressive. Like, why you gotta take your pants off?
I gotta be butt naked.
I don't understand.
I'm talking about. My stuff just piled up in the middle of the floor.
It be aggressive.
Because I gotta be comfortable. And I can't have my little leg close together like this.
And it be loud too. Y'all don't care if we hear it?
No, I do.
Loud. You care? Because
I don't go to the bath. I won't even go to pee without turning the water on.
I don't like to hear it either.
I got my twin. I found my twin.
Sometimes when if he's peeing and I can hear it, he's like, "Oh, sorry, babe," because I don't like to hear it. I don't want to hear it tears.
See, people told me I'm crazy.
I'll cut the. But you're the only man I know like this.
I cut the water on every time.
You're the only person I know like
Every
this.
time.
Most men, nobody in here doing that. They'll walk you through it. You hear them sit down. Ah, God, dang.
Like that.
Woo! They flushed the toilet 3 times. You filled up the toilet 3 times. That's the type of time you. Yeah, men different.
I can't, because it's like.
Just light a candle. You ain't got to do all
rocks?
that.
I mean,
You ain't got to do all that
you
shit.
dropping pebbles in
What if
the
it's
water?
2:00 in the morning?
Huh?
What if it's 2:00 in the morning?
I cut the water on.
You ever thought about putting a speaker in there?
A speaker?
A small speaker. Just play some music.
No. If I'm not going to the bathroom around somebody. I'm not going that around somebody.
What
I'm
if
gonna
they
go.
spend the night?
I'll go down. I got 7.5 bathrooms. I find one.
So you going out the bedroom to
I'll
go to the
go.
bathroom?
Absolutely.
I don't know about all that.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I respect it.
I can't. I get too embarrassed.
Really?
Yes.
No woman have ever in life. Have you ever?
Nope. Never. Not pass gas in front of one. Never.
The gas I can understand because you don't know what's gonna come out. You know, we at
It
that
just ain't gonna
age
be
and you
good.
think it's gonna be silent, then you get a whiff and you be like, oh man,
I should have held
this
that one
gonna
in
be
a little
bad.
longer.
Okay. Wow, never. Okay. I never heard of that before. Okay.
But here's the thing. I grew up, and that was a no-no because when I grew up, we didn't have indoor plumbing. So we had to go to the woods.
You old as hell.
We
God damn, Shannon. golly.
No, this was in the 80s that we didn't have indoor plumbing.
Where?
South Georgia.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, and that was a no-no.
So you just not used to doing it in front of anybody anyway because you couldn't?
No.
That makes sense. I can get that.
No.
Okay. Damn. I can't imagine it's 2:00 in the morning. Shit, like, can you go to Target and get me something?
No. I mean, I'll go. No, I'll go. Like I've never used the bathroom at a woman's house. I just leave. I can't go number 2 at somebody's house. Oh no, absolutely not, Garrett.
What if it's there?
I don't care. I'm not.
What if it's right at the tip and you
I'm
like,
going home. I'm going home. I'll leave the gym.
Okay. I didn't know what you was digging for. We're having this conversation. You digging in there. I know what's going on.
No, I'll leave the gym. No, I'm not going to the bathroom in the woman's house. Because you know what?
For me? Yeah, I got like a cold. Thank you. I keep trying to.
Car, you know what it is? You know what I'm afraid of?
What?
Just my luck. I go to the bathroom and it won't flush. She'll never see me again.
What if, I don't know.
I will never ever see her again. I will block her.
What if she didn't make a big deal out of it?
I'll never know because I'm never going to talk to her again.
What if you said the toilet stopped up and she said, Shannon, that's fine. Give me a second. I'll figure it out.
I can't. I'd be so embarrassed.
But what if, okay.
I couldn't.
That would hurt my feelings if you stopped talking to me because you shitty. I ain't even do nothing wrong. I ain't poop in front of you. I ain't fart in front of you or nothing. And because you messed up this one time, we can't go get ice cream no more? That's crazy to me. Shannon. We can't go get ice cream? Shannon.
No, I can't.
That's crazy, Shannon. Okay.
Let me ask you this.
There's a woman out there right now finding out that you ain't never talked to her again. She's sitting somewhere like, so it wasn't me. Mm-mm. She done called her therapist that she done been in for 3 years since entertaining you. You know what? I finally found the solution. All this time I thought it was me. It wasn't me.
At your age, how important is sex in a relationship?
It's very important.
But y'all say it's not.
They lying.
Why y'all lying? Why can't y'all just be honest? So you know what?
Because I can't speak for everybody. Either they lying or they ain't getting nothing good.
Okay.
If you get something good, it's important.
Right.
Yeah, because if it's good and a lot of times women don't be attracted to the person that they with.
Damn.
So they don't want to have sex with them anyway. They're with them for other reasons. They're not attracted to them. They're not sexually attracted to them. But when you sexually attracted to your person, you know, as soon as you walk in the door, you be like, hey.
Let's get it on.
What you about to do?
Yeah.
They sleep. You know, like, but it's important. I think the older you get, depending on the peak of a woman's life, it can be more, you got these young women out here with these young men. That's important. Mm-hmm. So I just think it just depends on who the two people are. And if you're attracted to them, sexual attraction is a real thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Women like to get into relationships and say, he's not that attractive, but he's nice. He's not that. You got to be sexually attracted to your person.
Yeah. That thing
if not, it's going to feel like a chore and not.
Yeah, now you're not going to be. You're not going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important.
Talk. You want your guy to talk to you in bed?
We like all that stuff. We like. It's a party time. Because you know what? There's a sexual experience that I have with him that I've never had before in my life.
Wow.
So because I have a sexual experience with him, ain't no holds bar in our bedroom. He's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Damn.
Whatever he wants to do, he can do. Whatever he comes up with an idea of, I'm down for. I'll try. Yeah.
How long did it take you to get to that point? Were you like, hold on, were you like this in your 20s? Were you like this in your 30s?
I was never like this.
So it just...
Yeah. I was never like this. Because there's a sense of sexual freedom that you have depending on the person that you're with. And also, and this might play deep into it for a second, but a lot of women have a sense of sexual abuse in their past from when they were young, from when they were kids. And they never talk about it.
Right.
And that dictates how you have sex, how comfortable you are doing sex. Does sex feel good? Is it a chore? Do you feel guilty? And with him, I had that conversation early on in the relationship of, hey, I've had this experience in my life. Sometimes sex can be uncomfortable for me. Sometimes it can feel this way. And he played into all of that to the point where I don't feel insecure or I feel safe during sex.
Yeah.
So now, once that safety thing went up, you do whatever you want.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we be having a time. Oh my God, we be eating ice cream and everything.
Right.
We having a time.
But see, you know what? I'm glad we got that. What
Yeah.
you call them? That about the passing gas and pooping and.
I cannot believe you said she would. What if she's a great woman?
I can't. I just can't, Car. I'm not finna hold nobody. I can't.
Because you embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed.
Because you did something that your body is supposed to do.
And it functions properly.
In the place where it's supposed to happen at.
Yes.
In the bathroom. If you shitting in the kitchen, I'd be like, Shannon! Why you in there pooping in the kitchen in the sink?
I can't, Kari.
But in the bathroom, that's where it's supposed. That's like somebody walking into a bathroom and be like, it's stinking here. It's supposed to stink. It's the bathroom.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I just,
Man.
stuff like that, I'm easily embarrassed.
Why?
That's just like I'm saying, I grew up with my grandmother and we.
You know you're going to get to that age where you ain't got a choice, huh?
You know, I can't walk around my house naked in front of a woman.
Okay. But you know at some point you're going to get to the age where you can't be going downstairs to go poop. You're going to have to poop.
I know, I'm about to have to put an elevator in my home right now. It's killing me.
I can't imagine Shannon with a cane. I'll be right back. I got to go downstairs.
But no, I can't because I grew up like my aunts, my grandmother.
That's crazy.
And so from the time I was about 9, we always had to have on shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I was never able to walk around bare chested.
Yeah.
Definitely. So now I can't walk around no more. I can.
Do you watch what you eat at women's house out of fear that you're gonna have to go to the bathroom?
I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me think. I'm trying. Hold on. Let me see. I don't think I've eaten at a woman's house in probably 35 years.
Shannon, get out. Get out.
I haven't.
So what do y'all do other than the do? That's it?
Well, I mean, I would watch TV, stuff like that. But I'm very particular about what I eat. Like I don't eat fruit when I'm if I'm like traveling, I don't eat fruit. I don't eat stuff like that. I carry Lactaid with me. I have Imodium.
Something that might irritate your stomach. You stay away from all that.
I'm not touching it. I know ice cream. I'm not touching it.
Okay.
I want no parts of it.
Just protein.
Stuff that's high in fiber, I ain't touching it. Stuff that cheese, I'm good.
What the doctor said? Because this sounds like something you got to go talk to somebody.
But I know me.
Yeah, okay.
So
I'm damn, Shannon.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think the last time I actually ate at a woman's house.
You better not touch these labels in my pantry, and you better not make me laugh to the point where I fart. Because if I do, it's over. Like that's the wildest. What if you fart by mistake?
It don't happen.
You just be clenching your booty hole the whole time. You
I'm trying to think. I don't. No. Seriously, I don't remember ordering a pizza. I don't remember having a burger. I don't remember having anything. I'm talking about in 30 plus years.
Do you have a drink?
No, I've never had a drink at a woman's house. I haven't slept, closed my eyes, and woke up the next morning at a woman's house in 33 years.
Do you sleep in a coffin?
I got to sleep at my place or got to be at a hotel. I've had some bad experiences.
Okay, that's fair. I can agree with that 110%. Yeah, I got to be at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, or at a hotel. Okay. Damn, you run a tight show. You run a tight show, Shannon.
I can't help it though.
Oh.
I try to like relax.
Do they eat at their house when you there, or do y'all just be sitting there looking at each other hungry? A star?
No, they eat.
Okay.
They can do whatever. I just like, no, I'm good. Because normally I've already eaten before I left, and I eat a certain, I eat 3 to 4 meals a day. I eat X amount of protein, X amount of carbs, X amount of fats.
Have you ever been to a woman's house during the day?
Yeah, but I don't eat. No, I haven't eaten. You won't find. I guarantee you. You ask anybody that I've ever dated, they'll never tell you Shannon Sharpe's ever dated.
Because when you think about women, that's our favorite thing to do. Our favorite thing to do is eat.
Yeah, and have at it.
I don't know. Okay.
I'm trying. Hold on.
So if y'all go out to a restaurant to eat, you going home immediately after?
I'm not. No, I'm trying to. Hold on. Let me see. The last time
Yeah, Shannon, we got to figure this out, Shannon.
I'm trying to think the last time that I've taken someone out and then went back to her house. Oh my gosh. Probably.
If you say 30-something years.
Probably 18, 17, 18.
That's better. Because if you would have said 30-something, I'm about to say, what was the oldest kid? Mom? Jesus, Shannon. Wow, that's such a tight, it's hard to date you then.
It is. And I know
Okay,
that.
okay.
I'm under no assumptions that I'm easy to date. And I know that.
And she can't fart either.
Oh, absolutely.
Can she use the bathroom in her own house and you smell it a little
Oh,
bit?
she can use that bathroom. She can do whatever she wants to
What
in
if
her
you smell
house.
it a little bit? Would it bother you?
Nah, she need to go upstairs.
What if she only got one bathroom? You don't date girls with one bathroom? He think about it too. She only got one. How many square footage
Yeah.
is the place?
Nah, don't do that.
Don't go to another question, Shannon. I asked you a question.
I think that
You know that's my middle name?
What?
Well, not my middle name. That's my twin sister middle name. Mine is Tacarra Sheena. Hers is Tamika Shannon.
Really? Mm-hmm. You're the oldest?
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No, I've been very fortunate. I don't.
Is it fortunate, Shannon?
No, it's unfortunate, but I don't know. If I think, look, normally even if they have one bathroom, they'll have a half bathroom.
Okay, that's fair.
So.
And she better go in that half bathroom. She better light that eucalyptus spearmint candle.
It all depends on where we are. Okay. If I'm downstairs where the half bathroom is, you go upstairs. If we're upstairs, you come down.
What if she's in a flat?
I haven't been with anybody like that. So I guess I'm gonna be looking around if I go to somebody's house like, look at the bathroom. You got, I don't know if this going.
But what if it's a flat? What if there's no stairs and it's just one flat house?
I've never been with anybody like that.
Okay.
And that's a city thing.
You run such a tight ship.
Yeah, it's a city thing. God, man, I ain't talking about me.
Because we want to get to know a little Shannon too, okay?
Different race. Have you ever dated outside your race?
I tried. And it was like, I felt like I was a spectacle. Like, your parents raised you in New York in the projects? Why would they do that? I don't understand why people raise their kids in the project. You know it's a bad neighborhood, and you still chose to raise them there anyway. And I'm like, well, maybe that's all they could afford.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do things because we have to, not because we want to. Mm-hmm. If they had a better option, they would have taken it.
Yeah,
and they're still there. And I was like, okay, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. I just kept trying to explain to him things of urban culture, and he didn't understand it.
He didn't get it.
I was tired of talking about it.
What about you dated an African man?
Yes.
How's that?
They aggressive. African men?
Do you like, okay, so with it Ethiopian, Nigerian?
Nigerian.
I hear that.
They're aggressive. They are some of the most, they're aggressive in the way they talk to you. They're aggressive in a
But in their country, they talk to women like that.
Yeah.
But you're not over your country now. You're American. You need to talk to me a little different.
Why are you on my neck? Calm down, sir. And they like plus size women too. They love them.
They do?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Isn't that a sign of, what is that a sign of? Who is that on there? Was it Godfrey?
Yeah, it's sign of wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, we eating.
Yep.
Yeah, we got snacks. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they got snacks over there when that concept really came.
But they eat. Like, it means a plus-size woman means that she's healthy.
She's healthy, well taken care of, yes.
She's well taken care of. That's what it means. It means if you get a woman that's plus-size, that means she's going to be able to cook. She's going to be able to take care of the household. That's what that usually means. And they love it.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I remember I posted up I lost 20 pounds. All the African men. Why would you do so? Why would you? I ain't trying to have diabetes, man. Calm down.
Have you ever lived in the South?
No, but I'm moving to the South.
You
Is
are?
Louisiana considered the South?
Yeah.
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 You moving to Louisiana?
Yes.
You leaving Cali?
Yes. I'm done.
Why?
I'm just tired of it. I came here 16 years ago, and I knew this wasn't going to be my final home.
Really?
I knew that I came here to put myself in a position in my career where I can work from anywhere.
Right.
And I'm there.
Right.
I'm ready to go. I'm tired of the city life. I'm tired of the rat race. I'm tired of
You ought to move to Georgia. You ain't anything about Atlanta? Atlanta like that. Nice.
in Atlanta.
Yeah. You know, a lot of black we doing big. We doing well out there.
I know. I didn't like Atlanta when I went.
Why you ain't like it? What going on?
Maybe because I was in actual Atlanta and not Georgia. I just didn't like it.
You didn't.
It was just it was overwhelming.
It's the traffic now is crazy.
Why I'm paying $40 for a mimosa?
Oh, they tax you.
Yeah, I'm not. Why? Chicken and waffles, $62 for 4 chicken wings and a waffle? No,
Right.
It don't matter whether I have it or not. Why you charging that? I don't like it.
Oh my goodness. The question is that we've seen some women's like they got a good, and you said this earlier. Women have a good man, but they don't want him because he's not maybe as high a profile, is not as well-to-do as they think, and they'll go get somebody and they number 3. Or they'll date a married man where they know they're not number 1. But you had an opportunity, you was dating someone where you was number 1, but you didn't want that.
Image.
But I thought y'all wanted y'all own.
Who is this man that has you number 3? What does he do? Is he a high value man? Is he an entertainer?
He's got to be.
Is he a celebrity? Is he a basketball player? Is he a football player? What I'm bragging to my friends. Is he buying me things? Most of the time when people of that status and you number 3 and they buying you stuff because they have access to you when they want you and then when they don't. Like if I say I don't want to see you today, shut up. Don't call me asking me where I'm at and who I'm with. You know what it is. You number 3. You knew that. So women they think they like this material game of he buy me this and he pay my bills and I don't know. It couldn't be me.
Right. Hold up. Did you?
I got to be one.
I think her name is Sarah Fontenot. Did you see that? She was dating this guy, and they were talking about getting married. She has a best friend that she's known for several years. He said,
Yes, I seen it. You
see what I'm talking about?
And then he said, break up with your guy. She broke up with the guy, and then she married
married
him
him 6
a
days.
week later. 6 days later, yeah.
And they wonder why I talk about guys, women have best friends. Oh, he just my best friend. All he doing, he just laid in the cut. He a shark. He just circling.
Well, I mean, it was, you have to also look into the part where she's looking for marriage. He's not.
But the guy that was talking about it. If that's your best friend.
You look like such a little hit, but the guy was talking about it.
He was talking about it.
Okay. The friend told her to leave the dude. But the friend was ready to get married.
He wasn't no friend. He was plotting him.
He might have been. I think women do the same thing. You can't have female best friends either.
You can't?
No. A woman friend? Absolutely not.
Why not? We just bounce stuff off.
Not a good looking one.
Well, damn.
Am I
You
lying?
want me to have Hagatha?
I would. And she can't have all her teeth. Not fingers either.
I mean, what if we grew up? I mean, man, I've been knowing old girl 25 years. Ain't nothing popped off. I don't even look at her like that.
The statistics have showed that that's not you can't do that. Because as soon as one gives the other an opportunity, they're gonna go. And then that makes you sit back and think, well, how long have you been feeling that?
A minute. I ain't been lie to you. I've been feeling some type of way.
Yeah, I hate all the guys you date. I hate this, and that, and the third. So when
You can do so much better. Well, who?
Me.
But I ain't got nothing. I'm just thinking out loud.
and sometimes it works because I already know you.
Yes.
I grew up with you. I know your parents. So when she says she's in a happy marriage. The dude she was with didn't want to commit.
He was getting ready. They had talked about it. She said they were talking about it, and it was getting. I guess it was as close as it's ever been.
Yeah.
And I know Sarah a little bit. I talked to her. But man, I was like, and guys are like, see, all the guys that got girls that talk about they got a male best friend, and they got to get rid of him.
He got to be gay.
Yeah.
He got to be real gay.
Yeah.
Not bi. He got to be a real gay, like 100% gay. Not I see women and I need video footage. You got to be gay. That's the
you need to be out there. You need to be at the parade. They got Pride in New York or Cali.
Yeah.
I need to see. Oh, okay.
You better be on the news. First in line. I need to see it.
You mentioned earlier you're married twice. What have you learned about marriage?
Ooh.
That you didn't, obviously. What did you think marriage was as opposed to what you know it is now?
I thought marriage was perfection.
Oh, okay.
It's like once you get married, everything's going to be perfect. You guys are going to live the greatest life and people are going to look up to you and say, oh my God, you guys have been married for so long. I love it. It's so beautiful. Marriage is a lot of give and take. It's a lot of compromising. It's a lot of knowing that you're going to have to get to know and love the same person over and over again because they're going to change. God willing, they do change for the better.
Yeah.
And as they change and they grow and they become different versions of themselves, you have to grow and learn to love that version of themselves that they're becoming and vice versa. And sometimes the version of themselves that they are in the moment might not be one that you like. It might be one that you be like, I forgot who was married to Obama, and Michelle Obama said, I didn't like this man for 6 years. I don't know if you've seen the interview. She said she didn't like for 6 years. That's what marriage is. Marriage is committing and being able to go through things together, but it's constant growth.
Yeah.
That's the part of marriage that people fail at is, why can't we just stay here?
Right.
Or you've changed. I'm supposed to change. Hopefully it's for the better. So one of the things that I've learned is compromise. Everything not going to go my way. Everything is not on my time. I value the opinion of my partner.
Right.
Because sometimes, you get used to making decisions by yourself.
Right.
And now here's somebody else come in saying, well, this decision we going to make. And you like, who we? This is what I'm going to do.
Right.
This is what I want to do. Well, it ain't no I in this marriage. It's us in this marriage. This is what we need to do. This is what you want to do what's in the best interest of you. I'm trying to figure out what's in the best interest of us.
Right.
So it's a lot of give and take. It's a lot of understanding. It's a lot of small conversations. A lot of overly communicating and sometimes under communicating. Sometimes I don't want to hear that shit. And sometimes we got to talk about it. So it's just, you got to be ready to ride or die and be loyal and understand that this is a lifetime thing and it's going to always change. Because, you might meet somebody and you might be like, oh, I'm married this lady. And then 2 years from then, look at you, pooping in the house. Look at you.
Oh, no.
Look at you, Shannon. You never thought you was going to do that.
No.
You never even seen yourself doing that. Look at you, right in the bathroom. Now, she got the candle burning. She got some poopery in there. You feel good about it. The window open.
Oh,
now,
I got so much stuff in there.
and now you like, I don't even smell nothing. And then she go in the bathroom right after you and be like, babe, I'm going to go put these towels and get in the shower. She don't say nothing. You like, oh, man, this is nice.
I got all that perfume like they at the club. The guy in there got all the perfume. I got my 7 bottles of stuff.
I'm telling you, poopery works wonders.
Yeah, poopery.
Yes.
I got this stuff I got from Arnez J. I got the balls you drop down in there.
Oh, wow.
I got some spray you spray up in here like that right there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got about four different things.
But the eucalyptus spearmint candle is the best.
Candle. But then it's going to be obvious. You're going to give it away.
I just light it all the time.
Oh, okay. But I do have I like candles. I like candles.
Because I like the bathroom to smell good. And then if your bedroom is connected to the bathroom or the closet or whatever, it just smells good when you walk in. So you just, that's a cheat scope. Cheat. You just have it lit all the time.
Eucalyptus?
Spearmint. Eucalyptus spearmint. Okay. Did
you see the Kevin Hart roast?
No.
So you didn't hear the joke with what they said about Cheryl Underwood's ex-husband?
I when you got the internet, you hear it.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I saw a lot of it.
Unfortunately, your husband passed away.
My first husband
passed away. Could you have taken that? Can jokes go too far? Because people say, I want to have freedom of expression. And jokes should be a little edgy. They should kind of make you like, ooh.
But that's a choice.
Yeah.
How good are you of a comedian?
Right.
To me, if you're a great comedian, you can still do the joke and it can land and you not be offensive.
Okay.
You can still do the joke and it can land and you not hurt a feeling or dig too deep. You can still do the joke.
Right.
So those jokes in regards to Cheryl, I thought they were, I didn't think that they were funny, but I understand the concept of a roast.
Right.
But then I also didn't understand the concept of a roast.
But she wasn't getting roasted.
Thank you. Why are we talking about everybody else? This is a Kevin Hart roast.
So Kevin Hart should have been...
He's mentally prepared for this. Yeah. He knows what's coming. When you roast other people on the panel that have nothing to do with the roast, stick to the topic. Mm-hmm. That's what I think.
Okay.
But I think she handled it very well.
Oh, yeah.
I think she came back on it with that afro that was moving all over the place. Baby, every time she said something, that thing dipped and dived. And I said, oh, Cheryl coming to light them up.
Right.
Yeah.
Could you do a roast? Could you let somebody roast you?
No.
Whoa.
No, because I want to fight.
You supposed to have.
I want to fight. What you said about my mama, you know my mama passed. Why would you say that about my mom? I mean, my mama's still here, but people will take your mama's passing and
Yeah.
put it, that's not funny to me.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Because like, I think it was Tony Hinchcliffe.
Don't roast
They said
me.
They said the one about George Floyd.
Yeah.
He's down and he's looking up and he can't breathe.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was funny. But who said that joke? What kind of comedian was it? White? Yeah, of course. Of course it was. That's their opportunity to be racist. I didn't like it. I don't like stuff like that.
Kev produced your first special, right?
Yeah.
What's it like working with Kev?
He's so quickly in and out. I don't know. Like he gets in and it gets out and it's very fast. And he comes in, he says hi, he does the banter we need, blah, 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 and then he's gone. I've worked with him on several projects though.
Okay.
And we did a Sam's Club commercial together that did really well. We did a bunch of Sam's Club commercials together. We did a bunch of stuff together. He was there for BET weekend when I did BET Comic View. He's really nice.
Right.
You know, he's like, I like him.
Yeah.
I think he's nice.
Right.
I think he's sweet. I think he's a very personable person. He's cool. I think he's cool.
Cat. You was on
I
Cat
like
tour.
Cat.
Did you see the Cat and Kevin Hart
No.
apparently?
Yes, I've seen it on social media. Yeah. Interesting. I don't like when people beef,
I don't either.
especially when we don't know why.
Right.
But
I don't like when we beat.
Yes, there we go.
I ain't talking about anybody. I don't care about anybody.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about them. I'm
Right.
talking about us.
I mean, I'm glad they came together. I'm glad, when he was like, I don't even know why y'all invited me here. I'm glad he was invited.
Right.
Because he could have said no.
Yes.
But I'm glad he took the opportunity to make, to create, whatever that was. But touring with Cat, because I toured with Cat
Yes.
for about a year.
Yes.
I had a time. I had a time.
He unbelievable.
I met you. Well, I didn't really meet you, but I saw you and you asked me last year or maybe 2 years ago when we did, was it the Intuit Dome? And you came to the show, he filmed his special for Netflix Live.
Yeah.
I saw you and you came in with somebody and you had on all brown and you had on this CJ. And it was CJ. And you had on this satchel and you was looking for something. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and I said, hey, if you're looking for such and such, it's down there by such and such. And you was like, okay, thank you. And who was I with? I think it was with Mika J. She's like, girl, that was Shannon Sharpe. I said, I know. So, oh my God, girl, he just walking around. I said, you see how big that mama? Yeah, he just walking around. Who gonna mess with him? Yeah.
Did you ever think they would ever repair the relationship?
Yes. I think
With time.
I think at some point, a lot of people have to understand there's an accountability that we have to play in the messed up stuff that happened to us.
Right.
And sometimes it's not necessarily our fault. Mm-hmm. But there's a part that you play in it.
Right.
So I'm always hoping that people find the accountability in uncomfortable situations, take the accountability, and then mesh things, especially when it's us.
Right.
But touring with him, I had a time. He always had sold out, stadiums?
Yes.
What is it called?
Yes,
Sold out
arenas.
Arenas, sold out arenas. The talent on the show was the best. They had a chef. She be cooking. Oh, Lord, the food.
Damn.
The food? You going to the bathroom. Ain't no way you turning down lobster tails with collard greens and mac and cheese.
You know what? I'm allergic to shellfish.
Okay.
So no crab.
Catfish.
I love fried catfish.
She got fried catfish. She got mac and cheese. She got collard greens. She got yams. She got corn on the cob. She got a pork chop over here. Maybe a lamb chop to the left. It's a full...
But hold on. You can go use a public bathroom?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no way. Oh,
Hell
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I got a whole kit.
No.
I got a whole pooping kit. I take with me everywhere.
I can't do it.
What am I supposed to do?
I can't do it.
What am I supposed to do? I'm asking you.
You go to the bathroom on the plane too, won't you?
I won't do number 2 on the plane. But if I got to tinkle, I got to tinkle. I'm a girl.
I ain't go. I ain't doing number 2 on the plane.
What if you're going overseas and it's a 14-hour flight?
I don't even sleep. But let me tell you what I do. Like, I don't really fly like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying, was it 2 years and 24?
Yeah, what if it's a long flight, Shannon?
24, we flew to Cannes from Jersey.
That's far.
I just didn't eat for like 10 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't have nothing on my stomach. So I'm good.
But did you tinkle?
Yeah, I pee. I go to the bathroom, but I can't poop on the plane.
Oh, okay. But
So I just don't eat. So I go like
I'll pee on the plane.
yeah, I pee. But no, people be going do more than peeing on the plane.
But if you gotta go, you gotta go.
And then the airport. Do you know how nasty the airport bathrooms are?
I do, but that's why I be in the lounges.
Because
Because that lady be in the lounge every half an hour straightening up the lounge.
I say my.
But at this age, sometimes you go to the bathroom thinking you're gonna pee and something else come out.
Oh no,
But that's different for y'all because y'all pee different.
Yeah,
we
do.
women.
Yeah.
So, ooh, Shannon. If I got to tinkle in public, I got to tinkle in public.
Yeah, but I'm saying they be.
But not a number two. Not a number two.
Yeah, okay.
But I got to
I'm just
tinkle.
checking.
Yeah.
I'm just
But I
checking.
got a whole kid. We both got kids. He done ordered us the toilet seat covers.
Yeah.
We got the toilet seat covers. We got wipes, regular baby wipes
Yeah.
for your body. We got Clorox wipes. We got a whole kit.
Okay.
Because I got to use the bathroom different than you
I
use the
rather go
bathroom.
outside.
But I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was driving home. I remember I was driving home from Atlanta, and I had to go to the bathroom, so I just put my hazards on, pulled aside the road, and jumped in the woods.
And y'all know this.
Yeah,
But I think that's okay because you can.
Yeah.
I can't do that. You know they created this thing for women to stand up and pee, right? It's the dumbest thing. I know.
It's like a cup.
It's like a triangle cup.
Yeah.
And women be using it. I'm like, girl, just squat over the toilet. You ain't got to do that.
No, ugh.
Oh my gosh, Shannon.
What did Monique say to you after your show?
I love Monique.
I know Mo. Mo don't play with her though.
So Monique had just joined the tour. She had been on the tour for a few weeks, but she never really watched anybody perform. And one day I was performing, and when I got on stage, she said, "You was out there?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, baby, I got to watch you. I got to see you. So next time you perform, I'm gonna see you perform." So of course we performed the next day in a different city. And right when I was going out, she came and she stood on the side of the stage. And I performed. And when I got off the stage, she said, "You know how Monique is, baby, sister, you got it." She said, "The way you command that crowd," it's 15,000 people. She said, "The way you was telling that story and everybody just quiet. You don't hear nothing. It's quiet amongst the stadium, the arena." And she said, "You command that crowd." She said, and then the laughter she said, "You got it. I love you. You queen." And she just said, "You got it." And that made me feel so good. It's like Monique.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let me tell you, I did Arlington Improv last year. And I'm on my last show of the weekend. And I look over the crowd and I'm like, is that Adele Givens? That can't be Adele Givens.
Yeah.
Why would she be at my show? So I get off stage and the manager comes up to me and said, "Adele Givens wants to meet you." I said, "Adele want to meet me?" And she's like, "Yeah." I said, "Queens of Comedy, Adele want to meet me?" And she said, "Yeah, she wants to know if she can come to the green room." I said, "Adele, girl, hold on, let me go chew some gum. Give me 2 seconds. Let me go in the good. Let me make sure my green room clean before
Right.
y'all." And she came and she just said, "You was exactly what I thought you was gonna be." And I said, "Really?" And she said, "We was driving." And I said, "Who at the Arlington Improv tonight?" And I saw your name was up there. And I said, "I gotta go see her. I have to go see Tacarra." And I'm still happy. Like I'm blushing right now because these are the queens.
Yeah. Dale, some more.
These are the queens coming to you saying, like, she could have went anywhere else that
Right.
night. She said, "We came to see you tonight because I've been dying to see you perform, and you
Right.
did exactly what I thought you was going to do."
Wow.
Yeah, a time.
Yeah, I mean, look, the women comedians now. It seems to be like an uptick.
Yeah.
It seems like you guys are getting out there and making a name for yourselves.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I can just imagine what it was. Because like it was, I think Comic View brought a lot. You saw
sorry.
Adele Givens and you saw some more. And you saw Cheryl Underwood and you saw the Hope Floods and you saw the Chocolates.
Yeah.
And you saw them. It's like, and now it's like another, because especially with black comedians, when I was growing up, I really didn't know a whole lot of black women comedians.
Yeah.
All you knew was Carol Burnett. You knew Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
That was not the black
Wanda
comedian.
Sykes.
Wanda.
Yeah.
But now the black women comedians are like this. I don't want to call it a resurgence, but you guys are getting out there. You're getting seen. You're getting heard more.
Well, because we talk about more. You know, a lot of comedians, especially black, female comedians, they were very overly sexual back in the day.
Yeah.
So every woman you saw go on stage, they were talking about sex this and sex that and sex this and sex that. Not that there's anything wrong with it if that's
Right.
what you want to talk about.
Right.
But now this generation of comedians, they're just, there's so much happening in life to talk about.
Yes.
We have less of a filter now than we did before.
Correct.
And you see more of us because there's more places to see us.
Right.
The internet loves women.
They do.
So, I'm proud of us. I'm so proud of female comedians, especially the black female comedians right now who are coming into these spaces and dominating them.
Right.
I remember you couldn't be pretty and funny back in the day.
No.
I remember when I told people I did stand-up comedy, they said, you can't do stand-up comedy. And I said, why? They said, because you're pretty. Pretty girls ain't funny. And I was like, what? Yeah, you can't be pretty and funny. You can't be funny. And we just proven them wrong. You can be pretty, you can be funny, you can dress nice, you could.
And a lot of times I
Proud of
think
us.
people think that comedians, and some comedians, a lot of comedians that I've had, they've gone through hardships. And I think Mike Epps told a story, sometimes it's tears of a clown.
Yeah.
Is that I've had so much tragedy and so much trauma in my
Mm-hmm.
life. So to keep me from crying, I'll make you laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is for most comedians. That's why we alcoholics. I'm serious. And then it doesn't help that they pay us in chicken wings and liquor. So a lot of comedians have led sad lives. A lot of comedians are currently going through the motions right now.
And you see some of them OD'd and
Yeah. Because people don't understand. When I do stand-up comedy, I need you guys just as much as y'all need me.
Right.
I need to be on that stage just as much as you need me to be on the stage.
Right.
So I'm giving you something and you also feed me.
Right.
Like it's a give and take thing.
I saw when you said you can't work out with people not your size. Why?
Because y'all want to do stuff that I'm not doing.
What you were not gonna do?
I'm not running.
What about a nice brisk pace on the treadmill?
I can do that, but I'm not running on no treadmill. I'm not doing no burpees. My knee hurt. I'm not hiking up no hill with we got to do this in under 20 minutes. I'll see you in an hour. And when I'm tired, I'm tired.
Right.
When you with smaller women and they tired, they're like, they don't even get tired when you get tired. I'm out of breath.
You're like, we can do 5 more minutes.
No, we can't. I'm done. I'm going home. I'm going to get me some Jamba Juice.
BBLs. Mm-hmm. When did this epidemic explode? When did it happen?
Well, BBLs have been a thing for a long time. They just wasn't a thing for black women.
Really?
Yes. BBLs have been a thing for a very long time. The same way breast implants have been a thing for a very long time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They just wasn't for us.
Right.
And now cosmetic surgery has become so big. BBL, ooh.
But they're doing too much with cosmetic surgery.
Yeah.
Now they getting dimples. Now they getting the hoo-ha rejuvenated and getting tightened and bleached and all kind of stuff. They getting the butthole. Come on now, y'all doing too much. Come on now, damn.
Well, the thing is that it's a okay. So I can't say that I've had surgery, right? But not crazy surgery. I had a breast reduction because I used to be really, really, really big.
Right.
So I had a breast reduction, and then I had like a mommy liposuction, which is like lipo 360 all around.
Yeah.
And then my dumb behind when I got pregnant, and then I had the little baby, my youngest. Stupid. Just messed it all up.
Yeah.
Right? If I could do it again, I wouldn't have done it. Because I didn't need to. I was just being lazy.
Right.
And I like discipline when it comes to losing weight.
Right.
Just because you like discipline in one area of your life does not mean you like discipline in all areas of your life. Because every time I talk about discipline and losing weight, people will be like, but I graduated high school and I went to college and I did this. And you have discipline in that area. But when it comes to eating, you lack discipline.
Okay.
So if I would have just bucked down and taking care of myself better, I wouldn't even need this. I would have probably still had to get the breast reduction. But I probably wouldn't have did nothing else. But it's an image. And, nowadays, from what I'm hearing from most men, they don't even like it no more.
No.
It's too big. Mm-hmm. This can't be your body. This can't be your leg, and this is your cheeks. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, but don't people know?
And they say it stink.
What's that? A BBL?
Yes.
I don't know.
You're not used to having it. I'm used to having my body. I had this body for years. Wow. So I know how to clean it on the ins and outs. I know what to do. But you just got that body? You don't know what to do with it.
Right.
It's the truth. That's what people are saying. It don't smell nice. Look at them in the back. They say, oh, I know that. Look it up. It's called BBL smell. Look it up.
As we're about to wrap up,
Okay.
Have your siblings ever seen you perform?
Yes.
What do they think?
They're so proud of me. And I think it took a while. When you enter into a space where most people will never enter into, they don't necessarily believe it at first.
Right.
They don't believe it until you break.
Right.
The process of you getting there, they don't believe in.
Right.
the process of you trying, the trial and error they don't believe in. They don't notice it until you there.
Right.
And then they're like, oh man, I've been trying to get here for 10 years. Where was you?
Right.
But they're proud of me. My dad is proud of me. My mom, they're proud of me. They love me. My brother just called me the other day. Stop calling me for this. When he with friends and they
FaceTime you want to see?
Man, he pull up my video. One of his friends would be like, man, this female comedian, she's so fine. He said, I be sitting there like, oh God, who they finna show me? And then of course they've shown me you. And he like, man, that's my sister. Get that video out my face. And they're like, that's your sister? Yes, that's my sister. Man, that ain't your sister. Yes, it is my sister. Call her right now. And every time I get a FaceTime from one of my brothers, I know what type of time it's on. I answer the phone, I be like, what's up? Nothing, sis, what you doing? I'm like, nothing, what you doing? Why you smiling like that? Nah, I'm just chilling and stuff. Who next to you?
You already know what it
this
is.
is my homie from work. I told him you was my sister. If you could just say hi to him. So they proud. They get on my nerves, but they proud.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if I come back 5 years, we have another sit down.
Uh-huh.
What's your goals? Where you going to be?
In 5 years, living in Louisiana, hopefully.
Yeah.
TV show.
Okay.
I would like my kids to play themselves.
Okay.
Sitcom.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for. That's the goal.
So
Netflix special.
if you do sitcom, are you going to be done with touring? Or are you just going to
No.
be? So you're going to do that. So you film the show. Once I get that film, I'm back on the road.
Yeah, the greatest thing about the road is you choose it.
Right.
That's like my team will be like, do you want to work in June? I only want to work one weekend in June. Okay, we got one weekend in June. So you pick what you want to do on the road. You want to work every weekend? You got some property to pay for? Yeah, I got to do every weekend. Or I could do 1 weekend a month, 2 weekends a month. So it's an option. But still touring to an extent,
Great.
not as much as I do now. I want a Netflix special. I deserve one.
Right.
They're not giving the women who deserve it, the black women, Netflix specials, especially the urban black women. I see black women with Netflix specials, but they're not of my demographic.
Right.
You know, they're the mainstream,
Right.
give us black girls that cater. There's a demographic of people that love us.
Yeah, they
give
wanna
us a
see us.
special, yeah. I think the last one that it was Monique, right?
Right.
Or does Samora have a Netflix special?
Yes.
She do. But give Netflix specials to the women who just, So hopefully a Netflix special. Because every time I put something out, y'all be in my comments about some Netflix, y'all need to give her a special. I need y'all to tag Netflix in this. Thank you. And just living a soft life.
Right.
That's what I want to be, living a soft life. I want to cook dinner and pack lunches. That's what I want to do. Not you, because you've been, I'm like, I can't shit.
I mean, he probably say you don't know. You can cook.
Yeah,
What you can cook?
everything. I made oxtails last night.
Oxtail?
I made that
in the
last
crock
night.
pot?
No, I make them on the stove.
Okay.
It's a little, the crock pot. If y'all make crock pot meals, that's fine. But I like cooking. I enjoy it.
You like the process. You like the.
I like to play 80s old school R&B. I like coming back to the pot every 30 minutes to stir and add water until it's tender, till it fall off the bone. I like that.
Okay.
So I like cooking.
Anything you want to promote?
That's how I got him.
Is that how you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, he was hungry, huh?
That man came over.
He probably had no good meal in a minute. He
Man.
like, we go to.
I said, what's your favorite meal? He said catfish. I fried some catfish with some mac and cheese and some, what I made, I think collard greens or something.
Dang.
Done after that.
Yeah, he probably done. He wasn't going nowhere.
Finito.
You got anything you want to promote?
Me?
Talk to us.
Let me see. I'm on tour right now. We got some cities coming up. Just go to my link in my bio, my link tree. Check my website out, Tacarra.com. If I'm not coming to your city, I'm trying. Y'all be in my DMs like, why you not coming to Houston? Houston got to book me. I can't just show up in Houston with a microphone. They got to ask me to be there, friend.
Right.
And just follow me on social media. Tacarra Williams on everything. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. And thank you for having me.
Thank you for
This
coming.
was so much fun.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Very talented.
I found out so much about you.
That you don't.
Oh.
Keep that between us, though.
Okay.
Karen Williams.
Thank you. That was fun.
Thank you again, Double Barrel and the Whiskey Shop in Beverly Hills for hosting us today. With over 3,000 different types of whiskey, the Double Barrel has everything you need, and it's a full shop lounge, so you can actually try before you buy. Family run and operated with locations in Calabasas at Saddle Peak Lounge and here in Beverly Hills. The Double Barrel and Whiskey Shop is the place for all your whiskey needs. Thank you again to the Double Barrel and Whiskey Shop for having us.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got Got to roll the dice, that's why all my life I've been grinding all my life.